last time on Pulse Hunters Wednesdays. There was interesting a bit of development with a special little date with Atropos and Rune that was organized by our very own Emerald with the assistance of Tephra. It was at that night that Atropos and Rune were able to have a proper date with a meal that was prepared, and it was pretty awesome. And Atropos and Rune were able to have a very lovely chat, talking about their wishes, what their expectations, what they want in life, and just learning more and more about Atropos and her inner thoughts and workings, and officially professing their affection towards one another. And it was at that night that Atropos and Rune spent a lovely time together. Wink, wonk, extra wink, wonk, nudge, nudge. Aside from the Rune Tropos dates, what else happened? I believe something else happened with Einar, if I recall correctly. If you recall at all, Haley. I don't know. I was like, I know Einar did something, but I forgot what it was.
I know she kind of got kicked out of her room for the night when her brother was getting some.
That's right, because it wasn't just Rune and Atropos that were hooking up. It was also Kayako and Haitao also hooked up as well. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I absolutely asked about Kayako's family situation afterwards.
And found out that Kayako is the Hino equivalent of a noble, so it's all good. But Haitao didn't really...
like, oh god, what can I remember about what Kayako told me?
But it didn't seem like Haitao was interested after the first time. After Kayako rolled a very bad top check.
I don't think Kayako... Well, I don't know.
Well, he rolled a 26, so you rolled a 3. So you had a great time, but he did not.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Kayako is a bad lover, is what I'm hearing.
Listen, it was her first time in an airship.
In an airship.
The
Mile High Club, it makes things different. So that's what happened.
Yeah, the thinner air, I swear it doesn't usually happen.
But yeah. Other than that, what else happened? Does anyone recall? Because I feel like that's almost it. We spent a lot of time.
I think that is what happened.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time in that Virtual Post date. It was really cute.
Rune got a new...
Yeah, that's right. So that was the very end of the session. I was wondering what happened before then, but yeah, if nothing else happened, then at the very end, Rune finally, we should say Atropos was able to complete her project that she had been working on using her own materials, as in parts of herself as well, to essentially create a Magitech arm to fasten and install onto Rune's amputated arm. And essentially, as it installed, Rune had unlocked a new font of power, thus unlocking his true potential in his inner mist. And there went a really sexy little magical girl class change, as everyone on the deck of the ship immediately felt this aura of magical strength that emanated from Rune that seems to almost act in a protective way. With that, with all of these revelations, you finally arrive at the Fires Desert, where Atropos unfortunately does have to stay behind on the ship in order to keep an eye on things, and as you can't really leave the ship unmanned, instead disembarking with you is Haitao, who is Einar's brother, who will be joining you and will possibly be parting ways with you here at the temple in the desert, as he insists in traversing through the desert as seeing as his exit out. No, he already told Einar that he wanted to try and make his way out of the desert by foot.
Mhm.
No, I think
And
this
she
is
told him that's a stupid ass decision.
Yeah, but he's gonna do it anyways. But after hanging out with Heinar and maybe the potential reality of seeing an Eidolon in person. So yeah. With that, Electra and Kuriga, was there anything in the past couple of days? It would have been like 2 days of traveling on the ship. Is there anything specific you would have want your characters to do other than like I know Electra, you were writing letters and vibing, but is there anything in particular you would have wanted to do other than to hang out? Is there anybody you want to talk to prior to us arriving in the desert?
Probably wondering if all younger adventuring parties are this horny. Then the answer is yes. And
You think this game is horny?
no, Electra
Cricket
standards, this is wildly salacious.
Electra standards, this is very salacious. 2 people in one night.
About a fucking orgy with the entire party.
Yeah, but Electra standards.
Technically, it was an orgy with most of the party, and like 2 of them were off fucking in the other
Having
room.
sex by themselves.
Yeah.
Probably for the best, I think.
Uh,
Given the family circumstances.
yeah, the familial circumstances. But yeah, continue, Electra.
Probably would have like checked up on Roan and seen if the sudden amputation she had to do kind of worked out okay, and how
Yeah,
he was,
you would have-
like, healing up from.
And you would have checked in on him before he had received his new Magitech arm, and he would have just shown you how like it was a really clean cut. You did an excellent job in everything, and he probably would have checked in on you too to kind of see how you were doing. He understands that it's not something easy that can be done. Plus, you did barely know each other, so he would have taken some time. And I actually did talk to Craig about this. He would have taken some time to try and get to know you a little better too. Like try to kind of like, hey, so you chopped off my arm. I feel like we should talk to each other.
We should get
more.
drinks or something.
Yeah, she get drinks or something.
Totally.
You know, like so. I would have definitely just talked to you about like his experiences in the monastery and whatnot, and how all of this has been affecting him. But he's been hanging up his head pretty high through all this.
She would have also extended that hand of friendship to be like, hey, sorry I had to chop off your arm in that emergency. So where are you from again?
Yeah.
Would have told him about her family and the Trebia Gardens and oh, she's, not unhappy to be here, but is very much looking forward to going back home.
Absolutely. All right. With that, anybody else you would have wanted to talk to or done? Electra?
Not specifically. I think
Okay.
so.
Gotcha. That's totally fine. Cool. With that, how about you, Kurgan? Anything you would have wanted to do during this whole time, especially during the Runetra post state?
I think that kind of situation is very awkward for Kurgum. He's probably hiding off somewhere. And then, wait, should he roll a perception check?
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll a perception check at advantage.
Why would you make it an advantage?
Because
that's
Trickle
the
is a
disadvantage in
nosy
the
bitch.
situation. Hey, you rolled 2 6s.
This is a good roll. Actually, this is a good
That
roll.
means your passive perception beats it, so 15.
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll a stealth check, Kayako.
Do I have to? Fine.
Yeah. Nice.
Where the flip? I'm actually really good at stealth. Can I
What's
go
your
at
stealth?
disadvantage?
It is disadvantage.
Thank God. Okay.
Oh. Well, either
Um,
way, it's a 3. So yeah, with a 12, a 3 from what's it called?
Okay,
Let's
I'll go.
see. It is a 10 for Rune because he also rolled a nat 1, hilariously enough. And
Help.
so you would have heard everybody that night. Hurrigan.
Y'all need to be quiet.
Kayaka
It's not
leg
that
awake.
hard.
In fact, it's so low that you would have heard them even with your perception check. That's funny. So, yeah.
Okay. Other than that, I think he is just making a shopping list. Because he has
For
lots
your
of money and spells and access to spells that also cost a lot of money now.
Exactly. Probably getting ready for a shopping list to head into potential jeans by the time you head over to Clara.
Potential genes
All right.
versus chemical genes. I don't know. I tried to make a funny energy joke and it didn't work out.
Potential genes, the new mom genes.
Potential genes versus kinetic genes.
Yeah,
right.
that's what I was thinking of. Kinetic.
So with that, if there's nothing else, we'll proceed as you all arrive in this arid desert here of the Fiorez. Let me go ahead and take you to the little splash page. Oops. All right. As you disembark onto the desert of the Fiorez, you would see that Atropos sort of looks to you all and will just sort of wish you all the best of luck as you all disembark the high wind. And as you all finally leave, she activates a special compartment and button to essentially cloak the rest of the ship. And it's practically invisible at this point. And you guys get a little bit of a ping as to where it can be the next time when you return to here. You see the desert above you and before you. As at this point, Emerald, go ahead, just roll me a D100.
$100?
Oh,
Don't kill me?
Emerald, I need to do something real quick with the 100.
Oh no! This is either really good or really, really bad.
But it also might be really funny.
It's
Yeah.
either way. I think it's going to be really funny.
All right, Emerald. With that, you look beyond and you see in the distance the wind begins to pick up, and you feel yourself being guided towards a very specific direction. And at each step you take, you notice that you are not affected by the difficulty of these sands, while everyone else is a bit having a harder time traversing behind you. But you are kind of just, it's almost as though it's parting before you. But if they were walking in step behind you, you all wouldn't feel any resistance. As you all arrive here in the desert, any initial reactions? What are you guys doing as you have disembarked on the ship and you're making your way through?
Electra is miserable. she's spent like
I don't think it gets this hot in Alexandria.
she spent
I know
like her
absolutely how
entire
horrible things.
life pretty much. I mean, she started out on like a frozen tundra and then she went to the Trebia Gardens, which is up in the high mountains. So she's like, wait, I don't need my clothes. Okay, how cold, how warm is it? Like 50, 60? Oh no. Oh no.
Electra is me in the summer.
Like the frost that's kind of like melts off. She's looking
Just
very
sticky
soggy.
and unhappy.
Yes. So she'll gift for you all. She'll take off her like capes and furs finally, and she's just
Ooh.
fucking chiseled, bro. Like the same way that like how old men are sometimes really fucking strong. She's like an older woman, very strong. So her skin is like a little thinner in places, but her Goliath markings go like down each of her eyes, and then she's got like stripes on her arms and like down her chest. She looks good, but she looks fucking miserable too.
I think Einar has like one of those little like
Disturbing.
needlessly fancy little feathered fan things that is clearly not meant for like really practical reasons. But I think at some point would offer it to Electra and is like, do you want this? I think you may need it more than I do.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's like fanning herself with a playing card. Like it's not doing much.
Yeah, very
Grateful.
Yeah.
Emerald is going to take their silk sash off of their waist and just kind of wrap it around their head and their mouth to try and keep the fucking sand out of their face holes.
The face hole.
Prestidigitation can evidently be used to chill, warm, or flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for 1 hour. So Tephra is going to chill her clothes, 1 cubic foot of them, and be
Nice.
like, oh god. Relief.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not. Kayako doesn't seem to be like all that bothered by the heat.
But like this, there's no shade. The sun is just on you.
And it's like windy too, and it's hot wind. So it's pretty nasty. It's like lots of air and wind, but it's very warm, almost like a heater is being blown in your face constantly.
Okay, maybe she's a little.
Any reactions from you, Kurugum?
I think Kurgum is actually pretty comfortable because he is a tortoise. And he has permanent shade inside his shell wherever he goes. So
He's
he might
just like
It's fine until his mucus membranes dry out.
once in a while.
Just smear some Neosporin on there, it's fine.
You know what? I'll prepare, create, or destroy water. How does that feel? He can just on himself.
All right. With that, Rune, we have just arrived here. Please feel free to sign in the Foundry when you can.
Yeah.
But we have just arrived in the Firas Desert. Everyone's making their way through. Emerald seemed to be guided by the wind and rolled 100 on a D100.
Wow.
And we don't know if that's a good or a bad thing quite yet. But Emerald appears to be striding forward, unperturbed by the sands. And if you were to kind of try to travel side by side with them, you'd be having issues. But if you follow behind them, you'd notice the sand is easier to walk on, almost as though you're floating just above the ground and walking alongside with them.
Cool.
Any reactions from Rune as you arrive here in the very dry and very searing hot deserts of the Firas?
Ron would basically just kind of wrap himself in his family cloak. It's going to be warm, yes, but at least kind of out of the biting sun. I imagine, I don't know why I think of Ron as being like a little pasty and prone to sunburn. So yeah, he's just avoiding that.
Yeah, Rune is definitely the I don't tan, I sunburn kind of
Yeah.
dudes, and it happened a lot even when he was in the swamp at the and would just not the vibes.
No.
But yeah, so you all make your way through, and it's at this point that I am going to need one of you cuties to roll me, I believe. Hold on. A different dice. Need to find it first. Here it is. I need one of you all to roll me a 3d6.
I can do it.
I
rolled
just
last
looked
time,
at burning
Cora.
hands as you
So-
said.
Dang,
you
you're
just
right.
scared me.
Fine.
I can do it.
Okay,
If you
go ahead,
want.
Sephra.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, 3, 4, 5, 4, 12. Why do you look so worried?
You know why!
That's 12 enemies that have just spawned.
Odd.
As you let's see. As you all are sort of traveling here, making your way through the desert, it's getting hard to see most things. It's very blurry because of the mirage, but also it seems as though this entire desert is kind of endless. The only way you're kind of getting any sense of positioning in the Fiores is that way off in the distance, in the glimpse, just before the mountains, you can kind of see the overhead area of the spiraling sandstorm hurricane vortex that surrounds the druidic settlements of Clara. Every so often, in the distance, you would actually catch it. There are some sort of small, like cottages, maybe some small little village settlements by other druids that live outside of Clara, but amongst these lands towards where the desert meets the plains, but they're too far off for you to kind of get there. Plus, Emerald, your guidance is bringing you more towards deeper within. As you are making your way through, I believe it will be Electra and Einar. Both of you see in the distance that amongst the sandy winds, there appears to be flying through a tiny little raven that appears to be sort of like flying before making its descent and sort of hovering down over to you all before landing on Electra's shoulder.
Hello?
Do you know this raven?
Oh? And if you know this raven?
The raven kind of looks towards you, Electra, and then bats its eyes before looking over at Kurragum, and then flying off of you, Electra, and then going over to Kurragum. Right on top of your head.
Because this is a request, and he'll cast Speak with Animals.
Cool. I'll allow you to do it ritually as you guys walk with the raven on your head.
I like this raven. I like this raven. It knows where to sit on Kurragum.
The raven kind of
Ronan
looks
would
towards
be the
you.
expert at that.
Yeah, before looking for a Kurragum, you can now speak with the raven. What do you say to it?
Hello? It's nice to meet you. I'm Kurragum. Can you tell us your name?
The bird then sort of chirps, and you would hear, "Hello. Name. I don't have a name. You.
You know what?
Are you with the slow ones?"
Define the slow ones.
The ones who rise from the desert, wandering about, hungry, looking to kill.
No, I can imagine sort of what you speak of, but we haven't
They
seen
come
any.
from the city that reigns.
Does that sound familiar at all?
The zombies?
From Burmecia, which you know Burmecia is the land of eternal rain.
Okay.
And the slow ones, you're starting to think potentially what it could mean is the undead from the Traitor's Spurn at Burmecia.
So, okay. How long, I guess, total did it take us to get here?
About 3 to 4 days.
Okay, so even in that time. Alright. Kurragum would say, no, we actually have a vested interest in not helping them, to be frank. Where have you seen them around here?
They kind of like look around and will say, edge of the desert, trying to make their way to the storm.
Have they been successful?
The desert protects. The creatures here are dangerous. Beware the worms.
The Kurgum is relaying this to the party. He's like, it says,
Is that WORMS or WYRMS?
WORMS.
either one is pretty unsettling. Like, I guess Kurgum would ask, these worms, how large are we talking? And also, how would one spot them?
You will hear them before you see them. They are quite large, but you can feel them beneath the sands if you can sense enough. Large enough to topple giants.
Would there happen to be any ways known to circumvent these worms at all, or should we simply be on our guard?
Be on your guard. If you hear the rumbling, then stay still.
See, you've been very helpful. Would you like to accompany us? I'm sure that we could benefit from any information that you can offer on the way there. We're heading to, and he'll just point towards Clara, the storm as well, though with better intentions than these slow ones.
Go ahead and roll an animal handling check at advantage.
Yo, I can do this.
Very nice. You'd see as the raven kind of stretches its wings a little bit before kind of like sitting comfortably on your head. Kurgan will just say, yes, travel together. You might be the ones.
Kurgan will look at Rune and say something like, it seems that I am in high demand. Unfortunately, you have been displaced.
Damn raven. He just kind of curses and glares at the raven as he stares back.
The raven looks at you pretty smugly. Yeah, without further ado, you guys make your way further through into the desert as you are guided, Emerald. And as you do, Einar, as you pass through with your elven eyes and your magical vision, you would see that in the distance, there definitely appears to be divine magics in work here. You feel this sense that reminds you of illusion magic, but it's not arcane in nature. It's more towards primal and divine, a bit of mixture between the nature magics and the radiant energies, potentially from the crystal plane. It reminds you of when you go to temple, or when you all were in the Temple of Iathan together all those months ago. And you feel as though you're heading in somewhat of the right direction, though it looks like Emerald seems to know where they're going. And Emerald, your body, as you're traveling forward, you're conscious and cognizant, but it feels as though each step of yours is guided, as though with each step, you're making a step in the right direction, and there's someone almost leading you correctly. Anything from you all as you traverse through the desert?
I was actually going to ask if Kurgum could also ritually cast Commune with Nature.
Absolutely, Kurgum. Feel free to do so. Can you put that into the chat for me?
Yes.
Thank you. Commune with Nature. And what does this look like as you are casting it, as you converse through the desert?
I think it's kind of innocuous. It's more like Kurgum is not super communicative externally, and you see little signs, like physical signs, like sand rustling around, wind blowing where there might not have been before, that kind of thing. As he sort of like closes his eyes and tries to concentrate.
Right. With that, Kurgum, you feel your spell connect, and immediately you can know 3 facts of your choice. What would you like to know?
I think the one about prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples is probably relevant given what we've been told. And then terrain and powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead.
This is a really sexy spell. As you do, Kuragum, you sense that there are settlements of people probably within miles, a bit out of the reach of your commune nature. But with regards to animals, you're actually able to sense all of these sort of bodies of dangerous creatures here of the desert. And this will actually give you a bonus for the next bit of a survival check as you traverse through the desert. And you see that there are an incoming almost like a body of like creatures that seem to be almost hunting, whether it's for sport or for defense. They seem to be ravenous and hard to deal with. With this in mind, you kind of take that to note down, and they move in a way that wiggles and rides in a sense that you have the idea that this is potentially the worms that your raven friend had mentioned earlier. Other than that, though, there are very subtle, no senses of minerals and plants at this very moment, but the rest of the terrain is very desert, so it's hard to traverse. But I would say, in terms of like powerful individuals, you would know that a bit farther here, there seems to be a good place to safely drink water, perhaps an oasis of sorts, and beyond that oasis is a font of powerful primordial power. And you can't really sense the exact location, as it seems to be masked behind some form of illusion, but you can at least get a general sense of where the illusion is, which will give you extra bonuses for this next check. So good job, Kuragum.
Nice. And he would, I guess, try to inform the party of that, and also warn them of like roughly when they're going to be like at risk of worm-based injuries.
Yes. With that,
injuries.
I'm gonna need
Worm-resulting injuries.
Kuragum. You specifically, Kuragum. I would like you to make me a survival check at advantage.
Ooh.
Dang, you are killing it back in the desert, and you are vibing with the nature spirits around you. You would actually see wherever Emerald was being led does appear to lead them directly in line of where you believe the correct direction is. However, it appears that Emerald's path is also passing through some potential dangerous prospects, and you are able to kind of pinpoint them out. And it's almost as though the moment you make this realization, Emerald, whatever it is that is guiding you, appears to stop for a second, as though impressed by Kuragum's deduction. And you feel the winds change slightly, almost as though you were being tested. And then finally, you're being taken a completely different direction. One that is actually most likely the correct path, as Kuragum was able to deduce that just following the wind might not have been the correct choice.
Kuragum trying to impress Emerald's friends.
Thank you.
Kuragum's like,
Good.
yeah, Kuragum's like, I'm the summoner now.
Takes off.
Kuragum just needs an opportunity to flex outside of the big city. This is
Yeah, no kidding, right?
The best way
desperate.
to survive is to surround yourself with more competent people than yourself.
I know this.
wise words.
I know this completely. As he thinks of Atropos.
Cute.
I was taking a drink. I almost spit out my water when you said that, Ron. I mean, Kuragum.
With that, thanks to those checks, you guys do not have to make me a Constitution saving throw. for exhaustion. So Kuragum did a lot of leg work for this. So high five, Kuragum.
Thank you.
I will say, as you approach, you do notice that there appears to be an interesting sort of mountainous outcropping. Atropos not here. I was thinking about Atropos because y'all mentioned her. Einar, you would see, and you and Kuragum would both see that there is this sort of like mountain rock formation that is kind of just randomly sort of just sitting here in the center of all this sand. I would say no check needed. A couple of you who, if you feel like your character's more nature inclined, it seems as though that this random rock formation here is kind of just, it doesn't look natural by any means, and it looks a bit off for all of you, as it's just kind of randomly there. It's probably about, I want to say, 150 feet ahead of you. But it does look to be at the center, where beyond it is an oasis. How do you all proceed?
Fully.
Do we think the oasis is a mirage of some sort?
You
I mean,
could
it's
roll
us.
me an investigation check or a nature check.
Oh, it'll be
Yes.
investigation.
I'll toss a nature check out there, you know.
Hey, pretty good, Kuragum.
For an int-based roll, Kuragum is happy with
Wow, Kurgan beat Tefra in a bit-based
Owned,
roll.
owned.
Dude, Kurgan, you're on a roll today, and the DC was lower for nature check as well. The
Aren't-
DC was higher for investigation.
Aren't you glad you came back for this game?
Yes, it's not that I didn't want to
You're
come
getting,
back.
you're getting all these
I know,
W's.
I'm just.
You're getting all these
I'm
W's, and
sorry.
Caden's not even here to record them.
It's not fair.
So with that, Kurgan with the 16, it doesn't appear to be a mirage, but you have a feeling this rock formation is not natural at all. It's giving off more sort of magical vibes. I'd say with a 16, Kurgan, you can give me a free, let's see. Give me a free Arcana check at advantage. The DC's not that high, but but you could probably still fail, so that's why I want you to roll for it.
We're gonna try very hard.
Hey! What is going on?
Damn.
Dirty 20, Kurgan.
Dice love you today, Sam.
See, this is what I'm talking. Everyone's like, stop using the digital dice, but I knew if I just gamble enough, eventually it'll pay out.
All right, Kurgan, with a dirty 20, you feel pretty confident. The elements that are emanating from this rock, there's this ether to it that is not that of a person or a spell, but that's of an elemental. This feels like an earth elemental cloaked as a formation. It appears to be sleeping, from what you can tell for sure, which is interesting, as you didn't know elementals could sleep, but it appears to be in rest. And I'd say with a dirty 20, that's high enough where you also feel as though as long as you kind of travel around it carefully and don't use any sort of spells around it, it will not become awakened.
Kurgum would turn to the rest of the party and say, from what I can gather, this is not an oasis. It is an earth elemental that seems to enjoy pretending to be an oasis. I think it is asleep. I didn't realize they could do that. That was news. But I can't see any other explanation. But I think if we simply go around and avoid casting spells, we can avoid awakening it.
Works for me.
Okay.
Well, fuck. Tefra's
Yeah.
gonna pout about the no spells for a little bit.
Do you know how much the radius around this thing we should not be casting spells?
With a dirty 20, Kuragum, just to be safe, probably within at least 100 feet of it.
Probably about 100 feet. So,
We
I
will
wish
be
we
away
could-
from it in no time.
I really wish we could talk to it, but I think that would maybe be not for the best.
You may absolutely talk to it if you wish. I'm just going to be about 100 feet that way.
No, I think I will join you on this one. Sometimes it is best to let nature take its course.
Let sleeping elementals
But
lie.
not with
Yes.
me.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Through this whole time, by the way, Einar, Haitao would have also been with you, and Haitao would be pretty chillin', seemingly not affected by the desert at all. Really, like he seems to be in his element, like almost fully recovered, really. And Kuragam, I feel like as you're doing all these really impressive feats, sort of traveling through the desert and sort of like you're in your expert mode right at this point. I think Haitao would have definitely commented saying like, "Wow, it's a good thing that you have this gentleman here along with you. We probably would have been lost by now if we didn't have him."
I mean, I don't think we're all that useless, but this
I
is very
suppose, but good eyes and nosy hearing can only get you so long in the desert, my dear sister.
It's gotten me this far.
He kind of like looks over to Kuragam, almost like whispering towards you, Einar, and it's just kind of like dashing and talented. Quite impressive, if I say so myself.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of just like nudges at you, Einar, as he kind of like walks along.
Mm-hmm.
Start trying to make his way through the crew.
But yeah, with that, as you make your way forward through the desert with Kuragam, you are able to kind of sneak past around the Earth Elemental. Everyone go ahead and roll me a stealth check at advantage.
Boy. Tornado is a great word.
Horntau, but yeah, instead of high.
Oh, I thought it was a hornado, like a tornado,
I was
but a
gonna say,
whore.
Tornado is also excellent though, and we should use that.
Hornado.
I will.
Kuragam, if he really wants to flex, could hypothetically cast Pass Without Trace as well, but I just don't know if that's like fully necessary, maybe?
Probably not.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
I mean, you already were very like, yeah, damn,
Should-
Sam. That was pretty
Can
good.
somebody
Stealth.
appreciate my double natural 19s?
That was pretty good. Nice natural 19s.
It was very impressive.
All of you rolled really well.
Naturals.
Only Einar didn't
Stealth
roll
was
that
very
well.
impressive.
It's kind of funny that Einar rolled a 7 and got a 16, and Kuragam rolled a 14 and got a 16.
We don't talk- he's good at things in theory, not necessarily.
You're pretty- That was pretty
You-
good for you guys.
I think that you've been good at things in practice this session.
Well,
If
I
none
got
of
the
us
stealth-
another.
actually- He could harmless wild shape into a giant spider instead, and wait,
But-
hold on. Does he
yeah.
have flying now, right? Like,
You do have flying.
hold
now.
on, let me pull up the D&D Beyond monster sheet.
Yeah, you do have flying knife, but also you have your Raven friend on you as well. So if you want your Raven friend,
I can fly
together,
too
that would be
all the
so
time.
cool.
He'll just sit on his head.
Yeah, I mean,
What do
I
you-
could turn into a large bird, maybe.
what
Hold
do you wild shape into?
I need to set the challenge range to hold
I
on.
believe it's
what-
1/4.
I was gonna say 1/4. And then
I mean, you should probably wait until you're like, or are we around already?
You're still you haven't approached the elemental. I would have said this would have been before as you're trying to go around it because it's in the direction of where the temple potentially is.
you could turn into a giant bat.
There you go.
That would not be a spell, right? Or a giant owl, one of the two.
Giant owl would probably be better, but it wouldn't be a spell. This is your wild shaping.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. And then he turned into a giant owl.
Okay. You can go ahead and re-roll that stealth check as your giant owl stats.
Yo, that gives an additional +2. Hold up.
Wow.
Pretend that's a 23.
Holy shit, Kuragam. That was your other second 19 of the night. Hopefully your luck doesn't run out. As
I'm not considering
you-
that right now.
you are currently you shift into a giant owl as like the shape of Kuragam burns away with fire, and the raven is still on your head, Kuragam, as you sort of fly up and above, and are not unaffected by the sand, but also keeping an eye out for everything ahead of you in your owl form. Cool. As you traverse around the elemental, you would all see, however, sort of beneath where the elemental is, there seems to be a pit right next to where the oasis is. And there's sort of like the sand pile. And sticking out from the sand pile, there appears to be this red gem attached to something.
Just like that.
Mm.
What do you guys do?
How big is this gem we're talking about here?
You would see that it's
Just from a
probably
player
the size,
perspective.
probably the size of someone's fist.
Can
To be
I?
honest, if this is not necessary for us to have, I think we should probably leave it alone.
I'm gonna roll a wisdom check.
roll me a wisdom saving throw, Emerald.
Add.
I think
That's a +6 for you.
That's a 9 total.
Oof. You are near rune, so you would get +4 to that.
Okay, so that's a 13 total.
13. I'd say Emerald, your
It's
old
not.
habits.
It's an emerald. I will say that it's
Yeah.
it's red.
It's red. It's not an emerald, so it's not your vibe, but it's still, probably valuable. And you hear Electra sort of saying, "Hey, y'all, if it's not necessary, maybe we should leave it alone." Next to the giant scary elemental.
does it look like a big gem, or does it look like it could be
Emerald?
also something special?
I see you. I know what you're thinking.
I would like to have the rock.
Emerald, I will give you a big shiny crystal when we are out of here.
Do you
A
promise?
special gift just from me. Yes, I promise.
Okay, I will leave the rock.
Question:
Yes, Kayaka.
How sus does the thing connected to the rock look?
You could run me an investigation check.
Kayako, no!
It's gonna be this is part of the Earth Elemental situation. It's
It
like
looks
an
to be-
anglerfish.
It looks to be connected to some form of construct. You can't really tell because it's sticking out of the pile, but you did roll a dirty 30. So I would say with that, it doesn't appear to be connected to the elemental, but connected to something else. And I would say actually though, because of who you are, Kayako, as a Viera, as you're sort of like your ears kind of flick a little bit and you inhale slightly, you do sense that there is this subtle scent of mist emanating from the chest.
The chest of the construct? Or?
No, sorry, the gem. Why did I say chest? I meant gem.
It's a gem-shaped.
She is. This is probably a bad idea. She's going to dust around the gem.
Dust around it.
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as Kayako approaches it, Emerald's like, "Oh, so she gets to take the big shiny rock?"
Oh,
No. Get back here.
Kurgan
Kayako,
is
are
going
you
to.
Yeah,
Oh.
are you doing this, Kayako? Are you going against your party's wishes?
She's like, it's not connected to the elemental.
That doesn't
know
mean
that.
that's something good.
That doesn't mean it's not a risk.
That's true.
Maybe on our way out, if we can remember the location, we can come back for it. Not when we're already headed into unknown dangers.
Can I, as someone who specifically studies gems, could I make an assessment just by looking at this? Like, what's the approximate value of this ruby? Is it worth it?
Sure. Go ahead and roll me
Is there something
investigation
special
check.
about it?
Yeah, investigation check. Rune.
Well, they're
Happy to do
deliberating.
it.
Kurgan like circle around and see if anything moves.
Perception
They're
check.
basically like,
And you have advantage because you're an ally, I believe.
yeah, I think so.
Oh,
come on.
Rude. You do have DM inspiration, heroic inspiration if you'd like to use it.
Yeah. You know what? I'm
Oh
gonna
my
do
God.
that. Because that
Kurgan, stop rolling fire! What's going on, Sam?
There's a
this
20
is
and a 19.
literally what he's
This is
good at.
this is the Kurgan episode.
Yeah,
He's like, finally of that fucking
There we go.
city.
Yeah, I'm out of that shit. I've been saving these up for when I can have fun.
All right. With that, Rune, the 23, it's kind of hard to tell because the specific cut, it's probably more on the expensive side, but at the same time, it's a bit different because from what you can tell as you're sort of drawing near, trying to avoid this, I would say that and from what you can see from whatever construct it's connected to, it looks very old-fashioned.
So it has actually been cut. Like it's not a rough gem.
It's not a rough gem.
It's
Been
faceted.
cut. It's faceted into a construct, but it all looks very old. Like this is Magitech from like probably like super old Magitech. Essentially, you're unsure if the gem itself even holds value because it could be completely drained of its like mist and ether from what you can tell, but it looks really old essentially from what you can tell with that 23.
It is not. It has already been etched with someone else's hand. I do not want. I cannot use it. I think we should leave it.
Could Kirkham actually ask the Raven if the Raven has any idea what the hell this thing is?
Swoop down, get the Raven to swoop down and pick it up.
You would not do that to this poor Raven. What the heck?
Raven gets smashed immediately by the
testing.
elemental.
Animal testing.
With that, as you talk to the Raven will just respond, do not recall that.
If I stand here any longer, I'm going to take that fucking rock. We need to go, or we need to grab it. One of the two. Pick.
We'll
I
grab
will
it on
say,
the way out. Let's go.
if
Okay.
Kirkham realizes it's like it's technology rather than just a sub part of the elemental, he's kind of inclined to get rid of it also. But if he sees everyone wandering away, he'll probably also follow. So,
Yeah, I rolled a wisdom check. Kayako rolled a nat 20. She's gonna be like, fine, and just go.
Nice. Use the nat 20.
I like.
All right.
I like that you rolled a wisdom check, got a nat 20, and it wasn't like I understand the danger here. It's like, oh, fine.
sometimes you need fate to tell you when to not do something dumb. Okay,
That's
like
true.
The dice is telling you not to take it. So
I do that often.
with that, as you finally leave this oasis, do any of you, take a little break to kind of like take a sip from the waters at all before you head out?
That's magic water. I don't trust that shit.
Is the water magical?
Oh yeah, with
You
your
were
passive
told
arcana.
not to, right?
Yeah.
Can I bottle some of it?
So you go and tell Emerald not to take the gem, and here you go, wanting to
bitch.
disturb.
This bitch.
You can
It's
bottle
different.
it.
It's different.
You can bottle it, but do you bottle it?
Do I think that disturbing the water whatsoever would be? It's like not like I'm taking the whole oasis with me.
Well, is the water like within that 100-foot barrier?
Oh,
we're trying
yes.
to give?
It's right in front of the elemental.
Oh,
I
I'm
was gonna
not
say the
getting
elemental's
that
like
close
hiding
to
like
it.
right there.
I-
Like, that's-
Literally, the elemental is like, it likes to pretend to be an oasis.
Okay, well, I will not go up.
Yeah, okay, but what if everyone goes away and then Kurgum flies in and bathes in it? Like,
Let's get
bird
out
bath.
of here.
You're gonna kite the elemental.
We need
Alright.
he
to
can just fly by.
go.
He can just run away. It's so simple.
I'm fucking leaving. If
Yeah,
these
as you guys,
chuds want to
as
stay here,
y'all, as all of y'all are finally leaving here, you make your way through, and yeah, let's see here. Let me go ahead and get to my next notes.
next trap, you mean?
Next trap? What do you mean? I need someone else to roll me 3d8. No, 3d6. Excuse me.
Ooh, I got my dice out.
Get your dice. I want to see. Give it to me.
It's a 1, a 5, and a 2 for an 8.
8. As you are traversing through further, you would see far in the distance is the wind picking up to essentially whip up a small sandstorm that doesn't come in your direction, but it kind of like flies off to the side. And with that in mind, Einar, as you kind of seek that out, you're like, okay, let's not go in that direction, or kind of keeping an eyes up for that in case it ends up shooting back towards your direction, but it doesn't appear to be coming towards you at this moment, at the very least.
Is it like a big one or just like some little, like dust devils?
It's like a dust devil. It's still pretty big for a dust devil, but doesn't appear to be super harmful. But it's not coming your direction. I would say with your passive perception, though, it does look like potentially there could be something inside of it.
Like what kind of something inside of it?
You know,
things I should divert Emerald's attention away from. Or like...
It looks probably like a creature inside of it. So probably not something ideal.
Inside of what? I missed it.
A creature inside of it.
Dust devil.
Well, a creature inside of what? Oh, inside of a dust devil?
Yes.
Oh, is it a dust method? Sorry.
But yes.
Can I like estimate what size the thing is, or is it kind of hidden?
You can't really tell. It's hidden within the sand, but you can kind of feel life coming from it with your passive perception.
Mm-hmm. I think I'd probably point it out to Kurgum then, since he knows so much about everything in the desert ever, and say, Kurgum, are you able to tell what that is? It looks like there is something in the middle of it.
Well, can he swoop a little bit closer and try to take a look?
To swoop by. As you do, Kurgum, and you fly near the deserts, I would say roll me a perception check at advantage.
Luck ran out a little bit.
Oof. 11, you can't really tell.
Kurgum will fly back around and sort of shake his head, because he doesn't really talk right now.
All right. As you stay focused on your path, I would say at this point, finally, you come across what appears to be this cliff face. And sort of like this, at this point in time, the cliff face looks just like a cliff, nothing more, nothing less. But the more you get closer, Emerald, the airs and the wind is blowing impossibly from this cliff face. What do you do?
I'm going to put my hand out and cast Sacred Storm against the wind.
Ooh, very cool. And you would see as Emerald does, putting their hand out, they outline this glow of green as radiant gusts of wind descend around Emerald and almost seem to collide with the wind and air that is blowing out at you all from this cliff. As you do, all of you would feel a rumbling beneath and in front of you. And the desert cliff face begins to shift ever so slightly. And at that point, a green light manifests, and an entrance appears that encompasses the entire cliff face, sheer and soaring. You would see carved into the stone itself are a pair of pillars that flank the looming archway, each etched with spiraling designs worn smooth by aeons of wind and grit. There are sand piles in this doorway, and beyond is this entrance that is darkness, but at the very end you could see golden light. And the moment you make it here, Emerald, you feel this sense of relief. As Kurgum, you were kind of guiding to this location. This is where you had sensed that sort of powerful primordial sense earlier from the commune. And it's practically tugging at you, Emerald.
Well, I believe we are expected. Let's go.
Wait, what? By who? What?
Oh, yes, apologies. We are here to make a contract with Fenrir, the great primordial wolf.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I remember that.
And also to make sure that the snakes do not grab the crystal, because they have tried to do that with the water one, and we have intel that they are coming here to do the same.
Sure.
Y'all ready to meet another god?
Oh boy.
Never.
Ugh.
Is this like is meeting gods normal for you people?
It is now.
Okay,
You're rolling with a summoner, my dude.
yeah, that makes sense. That's fair.
I will enter the giant archway.
As you enter the giant archway into the darkness, all of your vision begins to almost disappear for a second, even those with dark vision, as it is quite dark through here. And at the very edge, there's this golden light sheathed in a slight greenish outline. And you begin to progress further and further. And you would notice that there's this ephemeral air that is channeled through this entire interior structure. It feels very relaxing for you, Kayako, as you can tell that this is almost like mist, but very light, airy mist, almost like I want to say, like it feels like you're breathing in like this minty air. It's kind of like it's very like searing, but at the same time refreshing all at once, and your senses are heightened. You feel a bit on edge, but then there's something about it that also relaxes you all the same. You would see as you traverse further, the light begins to fill your vision, and beyond is this bright interior temple structure that is clearly belonging to an eidolon of sorts. You would see that the walls here are sculpted stone with dozens of carved symbols winding about on long like necks of clouds and currents, showing different eidolons, specifically of the air element, before finally leading on to the center sort of statue at the far end of this large interior temple of a platinum wolf. It is here that you all will notice that despite how beautiful the hieroglyphics and the etchings are, the temple itself is in somewhat of disrepair. There are pillars that are clearly cracked, broken, had toppled and fallen through, walkways that have crumbled through time. It's been a long time since anyone's been here. I would say at this point, any of you can make me either a history or a religion check.
Some two favorite checks.
Give me 1 second, sorry, I'm notes.
Absolutely.
Didn't I pick up expertise in religion?
It's my actual favorite check. Wait, hold up.
I believe you did.
It's not showing on. Let me just edit this real quick then.
I got it for you.
Thank you.
Nice. With that,
Sexpertise.
sexpertise indeed. With that, I would say everybody but Electra, you would know that Fenrir, I mean, Electra, you would know this too, actually, because you're a follower of Shiva. Fenrir is the core eidolon of air here in the Caligo continent. She is represented by the Platinum Wolf, and that is her primary form. And she resides here in the deserts, typically. This is kind of like basic knowledge from everyone. Her strength and her tests as an Eidolon revolve around a test of strength and courage and wit by traversing through the deserts. It is her power that essentially allows the druidic settlements of Clara to be protected in their giant sandstorm hurricane. Everyone else, basically, except for Electra, you all would know. Holy shit, Kurugam, you rolled a natural 20. Again. With that, everyone would basically know that it's actually been a long time since Fenrir herself has forged a contract with a summoner. Even since the summoner resurgence back in about 1611, so around 200 years ago, when the summoners finally came back to power and to be well known, nobody has forged a contract with Fenrir since. So and Fenrir's temple is usually not visited because it is dangerous to traverse this far, and Fenrir's Magicite is usually hidden behind this illusory wind that can only be discovered by summoners. So not even the druids of Clara usually make it out here to worship to Fenrir, typically staying within their conclave within their treetop city. Tefra, Kurugam, and Einar and Rune, you all would get some extra hot goss. You four would get that Fenrir herself has been known to create aspects of herself to sort of walk amongst the mortals, especially living amongst the Claren druids, usually posing as a druid themselves to kind of just see how things are going and to also keep an eye on Burmecia, especially after the events of the War of the Dragons, as Fenrir has made sure to ensure the safety of the air crystal, which is currently in Clara. Fenrir herself has been known to be a very benevolent and mortal-loving deity, but she also is very committed to her standards and her strength. So, with that in mind, as you press forward through here, wandering along, each step you take kind of echoes in this long, dilapidated temple, but still glowing with power. What do you guys all do as before you see this statue to Fenrir?
Me bow reverently. This is kind of like sister, maybe not literally, but like this kind of element to Shiva. So
yes,
it's great.
Yes, exactly.
The thin air up in the Travia Gardens, we can all of the good graces with the air elemental as we can.
Is there a space for like offerings?
You would see, yes, there are a couple of old, almost like clay jars near around the statue of Fenrir.
I am going to place within those 2 daggers and 10 gold pieces.
Okay.
And after doing so, I'm going to just like kneel down and begin to pray to Fenrir, as I have before. And I am going to say, do I know any kennings for Fenrir? Are they the same in this world as they are in the real world, or?
We could say they will be for your sakes and purposes if you'd like
cool.
to. Yeah.
Then I am going to say, hail to Fenrir, hail to you, she who is of such might as to devour the sun. Hail to you, mother of beasts. I thank you for the gifts you have given me, both known and unknown, and for welcoming me into your temple. And I appreciate whatever shit you pulled back in Burmecia, because I felt that. I felt that, dude. Thank you.
It's kind of interesting as you all see Emerald starts off very reverent, very proper, but then kind of gets a bit almost familiar and jovial. But despite that, you would actually feel the air pick up. And it's at this point that all of you who rolled a 20 and above also recognize that the air element is often associated with sort of like free spirited capriciousness and sort of that sort of vibe. And Emerald's approach actually falls pretty in line with how most people of the air element tend to work things. And as you sort of say this very casually, Emerald, is there any immediate responses from any of you all before we move forward? If not, Emerald, as you approach and you sort of pray to Fenrir in such a way, you would see that the statue in of itself begins to open up, and a rectangular crystal tablet made out of pure emerald begins to float within the statue. And all of you know, check me to understand that this is Fenrir's Magicite. Magicite is the tether to the material plane, a crystal made out of pure ether, a way for Eidolons to be connected. And you've all seen this before. Even you, Electra, you've seen the Magicite for Shiva very frequently in the Glacis Cavern beneath the Trivia Gardens. And the rest of you have seen Shiva's Magicite as well, along with Leviathan's very own Magicite. And as this happens, the ground beneath you glows this bright green. And Emerald, you feel the sense that you should take almost a couple steps back, returning with your friends on these steps. And as you do, you would see that there's the light begins to grow brighter and brighter before finally materializing from the light is an outline of an incredible, daunting wolf, outlined with green, piercing lights, but transparent nonetheless. As all of you would hear in your heads, understanding this language as primordial, even if you don't know primordial, all of you immediately begin to understand it. As Fenrir calls out and states, oh, we can wait for Bo.
I have to take care of something real quick. I'll be
You're
right
good.
back. Sorry.
We can take a little bio break. So bio break, everyone. If you guys would like to go to the restroom, grab some water, feel free to do so. I'll also be right back. I have to call my boyfriend about something, but ping me when everyone's back.
Mhm. Hi. Hey. Mm, let's-
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back. I think Trick is on the phone.
Oh, perfect timing.
I'm back too. Ah.
Hi, how you doing? You're making some noises there, bud.
I just had water.
Shrieks. You're making some noises. Ah! That's really fucking funny.
I had water and I think it went down the wrong throat. Or the wrong pipe.
Damn, how many pussies you got? That meme.
Shit. I love your cat.
Thank you.
Can you
He
give
likes
him a
to hide.
hoop
I will.
Thank you from me?
Also,
Hmm.
hi.
He likes hiding just
Cricket,
out of
right?
view of the cameras.
One more time.
Oh, I was saying he likes hiding just out of view of the cameras.
Oh,
Clearly not that camera.
Mhm.
also, hi.
Hi.
I think I've
Hi,
met some
Kuma.
of you. My name is Kuma Orbear. I'm a friend of Cricket's, and I was supposed to listen in at the right time, but I was not available at that moment, so I'm here now.
It's okay. We're just now getting to the good part. So,
Nice.
Yeah. I think all you
to
missed
give you
was like
context, we're
perfect.
sitting before a god, and I'm about to make a contract with them.
Okay. Yeesh. Holy shit.
Yeah.
just a regular Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I do want to be clear. I opened up this proposition that I'm about to make to this god by saying, "Hey, dude, thanks for that cool shit you did before."
That's the
Literally.
basis of any good relationship.
Okay, I'm back.
Honestly.
Bethany, come back. Bethany, are you hither? Is everyone else here? Oh, hi, Kuma.
I am Heather.
I just showed up to dead silence, and I was like,
I
okay,
know,
I guess I
sorry,
missed everything.
No, we were in our bio break. Okay,
No, that's totally fine.
So I think everyone's here. Kuma, if you'd like, you can sign into Foundry through guest, and I'll put in a little cat for you to see as the party's about to meet God.
Again, a different one this time.
Let's see. Scrying cat. Is it still a fish? It's not a fish. It's a
I'd say God 2 Electric Boogaloo, but this is God 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
To Air Boogaloo.
To sign into the link, where is it? It's in links and resources. It's the very first thing. If you use that Foundry link, it should be Critical Trick, Boundless Minfilia, and you could choose one of the guests. I believe the password is either me, you, or BM, but I think it's BM. I always forget. I need to confirm that so I don't just guess every time. But anyways, if everyone's good, we will continue. As you return, you see before you is this large, gargantuan outline of this platinum wolf in this bright green light. I would say that at this point, all of you hear a voice in Primordial, but yet all of you understand that whether you know Primordial or not, and you would hear. Long has it been since I have been graced by the presence of a summoner to seek me across the sands.
I love the decor. I do have to say that. It has definitely already been worth the hassle to get here. Just the glow is gorgeous.
You kind of hear a little comfortable chuckle as let's see. It should as hi Craig, as you sort of respond very casually, you hear a chuckle from the lights as they respond with a indeed. There is a familiarity to the humor that you present, but I feel this genuineness as well with such comments. It could use a bit of tidying. Had I known that you were arriving so swiftly, I would have made the proper preparations.
Yes, well, I like to surround myself with competent people, and Kuridum got us through the desert quite expediently, so...
Kuridum is still an owl and will kind of flutter his wings and coo a little bit.
Do you not return to your true form in front of the Eidolon?
I mean, he might after that, and then sort of like bow a little bit, but definitely goes through the bird routine first.
Mm-hmm. With that, Fenrir will comment and will say, I see among you, you gather companions, allies, those of varying strengths and different facets of knowledge. It is good to surround yourself with a variety of talented individuals, such as necessary for a summoner and their guardians. She kind of takes a moment as the wolf takes a step forward, still sort of transparent and their shape outlined by this green light, as you would see all of you. You all have agreed to be this summoner's guardian, yes? Why do you set yourself upon this journey? And the wolf, not really looking towards you, Emerald, but more towards the rest of your allies, and seems to be expecting an answer from any of you.
The silence is deafening.
I was gonna say, I guess
Not even just because you like me, like nothing.
Well, I mean, personally, I thought it was going to be a fun time, and I like helping people, and helping save the world kind of is part of that, I guess.
Go ahead,
Emerald
Kirk.
is
Yeah, okay.
Emerald is my best friend, and I would guard them, summoner or not.
the opponents we're facing present a danger to not just the people of the world, but to the world itself.
Emerald, they are a good person and they've helped me. It is only right that I help them. And do my best. And I want to.
Oh, we all live on this earth, so it is second nature to want to save it. Because we live here. Like that is kind of what most we could make will boil down to.
I think Emerald has proved themselves to be an extremely reliable person, and they have, saved all of us many times over. And I would just hope that we can return the favor.
In many different ways.
You would sort of hear a very soft chortle from the wolf. It seems emerald mists over mountains. Yes, I've heard of you. You have touched the lives of many. And you continue to do so with every breath you take. Do you, Emerald, one who has recently awakened to their summoner abilities, what say you about the responsibilities laid before you? How have you addressed that for yourself?
Emerald takes a moment to think, as Bowen does.
Classic stalling tactic.
Yep. And they say, I began this journey mostly just kind of looking for a good story. And honestly, that is still part of what I am after, because I made a deal with someone and I do not go back on those. But I also, as Electra so eloquently said, live on this planet and would like to continue to do so. So, if I have to go around and, kill a bunch of weird zombies and shadowy assassin organizations and do whatever to make sure that I can continue to live on the world and keep it safe for the people who I love, I will do so to the fullest extent of my abilities.
As you beseech Emerald and you lay out your thoughts and your emotions and your observations, considering the situation before you, you would see as the outline of the wolf takes a step forward, looking directly down on you before nodding and saying, "You speak with truth and eloquence and with fervor. I believe in you, Emerald. Though this was not what you had chosen. This is the cards you are dealt with, and you have engaged with it beautifully. We are happy to have you and your guardians to move forward to protect this land, all that we hold dear. With this," and the winds begin to sort of pick up more within the temple itself, "your strength holds true. It has been a long time since a summoner has been able to allow me to forge a contract with them, not merely in their absence, but also out of concern, though they fear they may not be able to succeed in a test of camaraderie, a test of trust, a test of strength. Do you, guardians of the Minfilia's crystal, believe that you are ready to face the shadows in the dark?"
Give me a second, let me prepare some light spells.
I possess an abundance of confidence in myself and my comrades, but I cannot speak for them. So,
What else can we do
Wait,
but
do we
be
mean
ready?
literal darkness?
Sorry, what was that, Electra?
What else can we do but be ready?
A strong answer. Respect. The winds begin to pick up further and further. At this point, you would see that glyphs around the temple begin to glow bright. And as that occurs, you would see that Fenrir's shape begins to almost glow and become more solid. As she states, with that, I would like to have a taste of this preparation, this strength, as you move forward and engage with those that threaten your home, our home. And you would all see that Fenrir at this point begins to glow much brighter, and the winds begin to sort of sheathe around the entire shape of the gargantuan wolf outline as the fur begins to materialize. The sharp, jagged fangs jut out. Bright purple eyes glare out as, with a loud roar that echoes throughout the interior halls of this temple, is this aspect, this piece of the Platinum Wolf, as what lies before you is Fenrir, the Platinum Wolf herself. With that, I need you all to roll initiative. As the map should be showing soon.
There was a part of me that was just hoping that you'd like cropped the image I just sent of Pike for Fenrir.
Pike would never do that to us. Trust.
You don't know Pike.
Pike would never fight us, I believe.
would let Pike rip my throat out.
I would not be able to fight Pike. I would give up.
Map
She
is
used
fucking
to be a scrappy street dog in Catan.
Yeah.
She knows how to handle herself.
If you haven't already been able to tell, this is in fact an animated map. With
Shit,
that,
the rats
with that
going
in
along the
mind,
floor? Are you kidding?
with that, as you all approach here, you would also see that around the corners where the glyphs light up, air begins to spill and pour out of it. And throughout the temple, they begin to take shape. And immediately visible, you would all see that these myrmidons made out of pure wind have your shape, looking like each and every one of you.
Oh my god.
With that, I will go ahead and roll. Emerald, what did you roll for initiative?
Wait, are we fighting ourselves?
And Fenrir.
No, it's like
Ourselves
the shadow
and
Christ.
God?
With that, so 9 total for Emerald. Let me go ahead and adjust that. The device wasn't that much better. All right. With that, we'll go ahead and begin combat. So you can hover over and see which one's which. I need to roll for them, actually. Roll NPCs.
I don't know about
Okay.
y'all, but I'm instantly going after my own Myrmidon, just so you're aware.
Okay, with that, beginning of the combat, Fenrir will immediately take an apex action to glow this bright light and sheathing you all with this powerful storm like air. I need all of you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
I'm good at these.
Okay, hold on.
And we get to add a +4 because Rowan's a paladin now, yeah?
Yep, you do.
Yep. Oh, I was just trying to figure that out. Yep. And you're all close enough to me, right? 10 feet?
I believe everyone is, yep.
Cool.
So you guys can add a +4 to your wisdom save.
I do not think it will help me. It's an 11.
It probably won't.
Ooh! Ooh.
Yo, you guys do have heroic inspiration. This might be the time to use it when you're fighting
okay.
against God. Is all
Hey,
I am
shit.
saying.
But what if we fight a stronger god later in this session?
Yeah. What if Fenrir 2 is released
Oh,
right after
shit.
the
That's a
fight?
little better.
Oh,
That's a lot better, Electra.
okay,
Holy
yeah,
shit.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Y'all, I went from
That's
a nat
one of
1 to a
our
nat
best.
2 using my inspiration.
Ooh.
Oh shit, I
Already.
got that before.
Help!
I got
Einar.
one higher, so now it's a 12 instead of an 11.
With that, okay. I need to do stuff.
Mhm.
All of you who failed, you take
What was the
The threshold
Thank-
for failing.
the DC was 20.
Fuck.
All right, all of you who fail take 16 points of psychic damage. Those of you who succeeded take no damage, and all of those who failed are now frightened of Fenrir.
fuck?
So that means all attacks on Fenrir have disadvantage if she is within your line of sight. And what else is there? You cannot move any closer to her, I believe.
With frightened, do you have to like run away from them?
You don't.
Okay.
You just can't move closer. That's what I'm pretty. That's a different ability.
Gotcha.
But yeah, but you can still attack her. You just have disadvantage.
Okay, sweet.
But yes, with that, Tefra, it is now your turn.
Great. So
Einar, you're on deck.
that really fucks up the plans I had. Fucking shit, tits. Bitch.
You can still attack your
Shit,
Myrmidons, who are
tits.
currently 30 feet up from you all, by the way.
Shit tits. Okay, it's fine.
Oh wait. Could I have Flash of Genius to myself?
Are them question about the Myrmidons. You said that they're shadowy? Do I think that they would be like particularly
Kayako, if I don't think your Flash of Genius would have saved you. Actually, no, yeah, because you rolled a 17. So yeah, if you'd like, you could Flash of Genius yourself to save yourself.
All right.
So you can take back your health and you're no longer frightened.
Right.
The-
Sorry.
the- Yep, it's okay. Just remember that you have that. And remember that your reaction is used now for this round until it's your turn. Okay, so with that, Tefra, the Myrmidons appear to be made out of divine air.
divine air. So I don't think that radiant damage would be super effective.
You don't think so?
Probably not. Okay. That's what I thought. I just wanted to double check in case they were secretly necrotic beings because
Oh,
they're
no, that
dark.
they're air elementals, which means that lightning and thunder are probably not helpful either.
It's fine. It's cool. No, we're good.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
So I'm still trying to familiarize myself with this new build.
Yes.
Aura of Mana.
Yeah.
Anyone within 10 feet of me has resistance to all magical effects.
To spells.
Okay, so that wasn't a spell, it was just a...
Yeah.
Okay, I have to keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
To remind. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Excuse me. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, that's more than is up. Can I center a fireball like between everything?
What do you
Like
mean?
it's a 20-foot radius sphere, so can I like put it like the middle of it up in the air so it like would also catch the Myrmidons?
Oh yeah, sure. I'd allow that. If you can reach
Okay.
that far. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Wait, where are they? Oh, they're like up like that. Okay. Well, let's see. How does this work again? Sorry, it's been a hot second since I tried to use Foundry to do spells. If I do this, can I get the... Just give me the template. Give it to me. Hello? Cast spell?
Yep. And place measure template.
Oh, bitch, I can only get 2 of them.
You get 3 of them. You get those 3 here. Yeah, you can get those 3 here.
Oh,
I
yeah,
can
yeah,
see
yeah, yeah.
targeted, so.
I was just like here. Okay.
Yep. So you'd be getting Einar, Rune, and Electra.
Oh, I'm gonna. Which one's Einar? Because I want to not get that one. That feels a little weird.
This one's Einar.
Okay, I'm good over on this side.
Yeah, so that's Kayako, Kuragum, and Tephra.
Yeah, I'm fine to hit those.
All right, they'll go ahead and make a
How
saving
dare you hit
throw.
my Myrmidon? The only one allowed to hit my
Yes.
Myrmidon is me.
All right.
Nobody
now
makes
I'm
me
on
bleed
fire.
blood.
I can re-roll some of this damage because I. Okay, hello. Show me which of them were ones.
You click 8d6. Click the
Yeah.
8d6 and it will show you. There's 3 ones.
There's 3 ones. I'm going to re-roll those 3.
Hey,
Slightly
Nice.
better.
so 29 damage total.
Yeah.
They all fail, so they will take that damage. Oh, actually,
Fancy.
yeah, they don't have that. So yeah, they all fail. They will take that damage. Go ahead. Da. Perfect. I love that I can do that on
Dang.
Foundry. All right.
These guys are pushing.
As you blast out Tephra, anything with your bonus action?
And with my bonus action, I'm going to think, what the fuck can I do as a bonus action besides Booming Blade?
Have you blade
There's
songed yet?
definitely. I straight up have not blade songed. You're so right. Blade song.
You're now blade songed, so your AC is now 25.
Juicy.
I know. I'm surprised your laptop is surviving, Electra.
Oh.
Love that for you. Okay, if you like to move anywhere, Tephra?
Well, I can't get closer, so I guess I'll go.
You can't see
I will-
anything, Kara?
Well, I mean, I can see the characters. I can see Fenrir. I can't see the background.
What browser are you using?
Oh, that might be it.
Yeah.
It's Vivaldi.
I
Try to
recommend,
deflect
unfortunately, Foundry works best on a Chromium browser. So if you happen to have, I know, Andy literally uses Chrome just for Foundry, but yeah. So
Yeah,
stuff like
hold
that.
on.
So Chrome and Edge are the best ones for Foundry. I think Firefox isn't bad either. So,
Yeah,
okay. All right, Tephra, you have Blade Song over there. I believe that's your turn. Einar, it is your turn.
Cool. All right, I want to back up a little bit, maybe here.
Okay, gotcha.
And then I want to cast Spike Growth directly under Fenrir. So if he touches,
Ooh.
he gets hurt. But it's not an attack roll.
It is not, so there's no disadvantage. So very, very good use of your spell. Can you go ahead and put the Spike Growth into the chat? Thank you.
Yes.
Awesome. The ground.
see.
Awesome. Yeah, go ahead and place that there.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it
Nice.
right there. Okay, cool.
Roll damage. Actually, no, it's damage within every 5 feet they travel. Gotcha.
Yeah. So if they move at all,
Cool.
towards us, they will
Every
get
5 feet they travel. No, very nice use of that spell. Anything with your bonus action? You could provide the help action.
Yeah. Who has? Yeah, who is coming up after me?
I believe the next one after you is Kayako, Electra, Kuragum. Oh, Rune, you did not roll.
Yeah,
well.
I'll
Sorry.
give the help
Actually,
action to Kayako.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So Kayako, you have the help action. So whatever you do next, it'll have advantage.
Heck yeah. Let me just.
Okay. Now it is the Myrmidon's turns, and then it is Fenrir, then Kayako. So it is Kuragum Myrmidon's turn. You would see as a wind shaped like Kuragum begins to leap off from here and begins to immediately fly down. And well, actually, no. Let me see. This one, yeah. This one is going to leap and fly down and engage with you, Kayako, as it pulls out a wind scythe that looks very similar to Kuragum's staff given by Titan, and will take an attack at you.
Well,
that is a miss. That is a 12. It'll take another attack at you.
Tell me, do better.
That is a 19, which hits.
Oh, shut up.
All right, that is 19 points of force damage, Kayako. I also need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. On save. I am +4.
+4, yes, because of Rune. Nice. You take 20 points of extra force damage, but you are not restrained by the wind that appears to try and capture you. It will take another attack at you, however.
That's fine.
Kargam has something against Kayako, apparently. That is a 21, which hits. All right, Kayako, that is 18 more points of damage. So, Kayako, in that attack, if you haven't been tracking, that is 19 plus 20 plus 18. So it is 57 points of damage, Kayako, total.
Oh. Okay, hold on.
There you go.
Ow!
All right, that is the Myrmidon's turn. It is now Einar Myrmidon's turn. Einar Myrmidon's turn is going to fly down. You're the closest one, Tephra, and we'll go for you.
Front on girlfriend crime.
That's really funny.
That's fine. Teffer doesn't mind it when it goes that direction.
All right. That's really funny. All right, I'll take some strikes
Something,
at
something, masochism, something, something.
That boy is a ball.
That is a natural 19, which these Myrmidons crits on. Does anyone have silvery barbs or anything if they would like to use it?
I do.
All right, go ahead and roll again. You're like, I'm not playing Daisy right now. I don't have my spells. Oh, that is a natural 20 I just rolled. So the lowest is still the 19. So it still crits either way.
Oh,
Does
okay.
anyone have a second silvery barbs, maybe?
I think Tefra has silvery barbs prepared.
Does Tefra have silvery barbs prepared?
I do. I was gonna save it for shield, but I'd rather
Inspiration
not get crit.
re-rolls an enemy's roll.
Does not.
Yeah,
in my
I'll
games.
cast silvery barbs.
Okay. Okay, that is not a natural 20. However, that is a 26 to hit.
Fuck you.
I'm
mean-
sorry.
If I still had shield, I cry. It's fine. They're gonna take revenge
Oh.
damage. It's like a whole
13. I need you
1d4 or
to.
something.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw without Rune's aura because you're not within
Hey,
range.
I'm proficient in those now.
Hey, you save.
Nice.
Nice. That is a 25 to hit for the second attack.
Really wish I could shield.
It's
Yeah,
either you could have shielded or
it
you could have
hits.
taken a crit. So up to
Yeah,
you.
I would have rather.
Yeah.
I would still rather take 2 hits than take 1 crit.
All right. That is a total of 15 plus 13 is 28. And because you saved, you only take one of these. All right, Tephra, that is a total of 28 plus 16 damage. That is 44 points of damage.
4?
Yep.
Ow.
All force damage. It takes a D4 for each time it hits you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll take 2d4 damage.
Do you want me to roll it?
I got it. And I rolled 2 4s. Amazing.
Nice.
Hey, max
Juicy.
damage. There you go.
8 points of fire damage.
As it blasts out.
Because I'm
from
like,
you.
ow.
Cool. Speaking of, it is now Emerald's turn. The nearest one is Einar. It will take strike at you, Einar.
It's cool. It's fine.
Oh, good. I came on mute.
That is a 12 to hit.
Don't hit.
One more attack. Oh, I rolled the same thing. A 12 to hit. You see as Emerald comes in and shoots like wind, like eldritch blasts, but they're kind of missing you completely. As Einar, you're able to dodge out of the way as it kind of goes wide and hitting the pillar behind you.
Sweet.
Now it is Fenrir's turn. You waving at it. It will take a step forward and will take some damage from that spike growth. Go ahead, Einar, roll me say 2d4 for each 5 feet. So go ahead and roll me 4d4 damage.
Okay. You know what? That'll be-
And I'll take that on Fenrir. Is there a
But
save for it?
Fenrir's
No, it
feet are
just happens.
probably really big, which means more spikes, right? So
Hey, it's a pretty good roll. 10 points.
D.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Get fucked.
With that, Fenrir will take some attacks on you all as you would hear her say, I will test the strength of your guardians, young summoner. And with that, she will take her attacks on Rune and Electra,
Yay.
which are in her reach. Why'd you say yay? Fucking Rune.
Because I'm a paladin now. I'm supposed to be taking right up front. Come on, this is what I do.
Those are the non-squishies.
Yeah.
You can bite all the non-squishies you want.
Rune, that is a 32 to hit.
Well, I'm glad I'm not squishy anymore. Well,
That is 42 points of damage. Rune.
holy fuck.
And I need you to make me a strength saving throw. Oh,
It didn't-
you did.
No, yeah, there you go.
Nice, Rune. You save. Holy shit. You are able. You see as Fenrir leans forward right above you, Emerald, as right over to Rune practically chomps onto him, and you're like, "Holy fucking shit!" It ate Rune, and Rune is just barely kind of holding the maw apart as the fangs are piercing through him, and he kind of is able to knock it off as Fenrir then sort of looks around and will then take a sort of claw attack at you. Electra. Yep, 42 points. I got you, Rune. I applied it.
Thank you.
We'll take a claw at you. Same roll, 32 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that is 36 points of damage, Electra.
Okay.
As it claws into you. I'll take that for you. So you do not need to make me a save. It will take another attack with its claws right back at you, Rune. Actually, are you within range?
I do have Sentinel,
see.
which does something. Let me see.
You do! So you can attack it. You can attack Fenrir.
Let's go.
Yep. You can go ahead. You are within range because Fenrir is pretty big.
Sorry.
So I'll go ahead and allow you to attack Fenrir. Oh, you're good.
It's an honor.
It's an honor to hit you, ma'am. Yeah, go ahead and make an attack on Fenrir with Peacekeeper. Nice! 22 hits.
Okay. Oh.
That is 11 points of damage, and Fenrir would not have been able to move. Nice. Very cool. Awesome. Thank you, Electra. Fenrir will use their third attack on you, Kuragam.
I think,
I mean, that's not
Sentinel also helps
purely
protect
necessary.
people around me. Creature within 5 makes oh, I guess not within 5 feet with me, huh?
Let me see your Sentinel.
Attack
It's the thought that counts.
against a target other than me and use my reaction to take a me. But I don't know is within
Yeah, that's
5
what it
feet,
was.
so that doesn't count.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Their speed
Okay,
becomes
with
0
that
for the
as a
rest of the
30
turn.
Yeah, so that means they can't move. So they can't move from here. 32 to hit, Kuragam.
Yeah, no, that hits.
That is 33 points of damage to you, Kuragam, and I got
Yeah, no,
you.
that hurts.
All right. You would all see as Fenrir claws at you. She'll say, huh. Perhaps you will survive. And with that, you would see as the wind around her picks up. And it is now finally your turn, Kayako. Electra, you're on deck.
Right. Let's see. What should I do?
There's just this like random cat right here, which is Kuma.
She's hunting mice.
Yeah, she's hunting these rats that are going around.
And are like twice as big as the cat.
Go ahead, Kayako. It's still your turn. You're currently in melee with a Myrmidon right now. That's a Kuragam Myrmidon.
Don't kill it. I want to kill it. I'm
Hermidon.
kidding. Please do kill it. Please do kill it before it does something.
So-
Make me feel
You do have close range shooting, so if you shoot the Myrmidon in melee, you do not have disadvantage. Remember that.
All right. Oh wait, was my stuff reloaded at the beginning of this combat, or?
Yep, all your stuff is. It's been a foot long rest, so everything should be good. You just don't
Yeah.
have. Oh yeah, you mean on your equipment? Yeah, you can give yourself your reloads. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna take out my shotgun.
A.
I'm gonna be, because I do not want this bitch near me. I don't know if this will help, but you know. Nope.
What was that total? 17. Misses, unfortunately.
Okay.
You still have another attack.
Try that again.
Nice.
Can
24 hits. Yeah. What was
I
that?
never gave anybody else advantage with my silvery barbs.
That's right.
Could you have given that to Kayako?
No, you were, and also Kayako, you already had advantage because of the help action. So, so yeah, because of Einar. So, yeah, you can give the advantage to Kayako also, and we'll apply it to this next one. So, all right. So Kayako has a 24 to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah.
And then Tefra, you also need to give your advantage from silvery barbs to somebody else.
Wait, did it roll?
Einar gets it.
I do not see the damage roll. Let's see here. Hold on. I think there's something going around. What's his name? Kayako. Can you do me a favor and go ahead, roll it should be a 2d8. 2d8 plus, let's see, because you're within range. It is a 2d8 plus the fuck, hold on. Why is it not doing this? Okay, sorry, Kayako. 2d8 plus 1 plus 4, which is 5, plus so 2d8 plus 10, basically.
Bitchin'.
Nice. 17 points of damage. And do your second attack with advantage still because of silvery barbs. Yeah, with advantage. Unfortunately, with advantage, yeah, that misses. All right. With that, Kayako, you still have a bonus action if you'd like to do anything with it.
All right, what can I do?
Bonus action, you can use finger guns to attack again.
That is true. All right. Well, let's see. Why?
I'm so sorry. Your dice are not vibing today, Kayako. Would you like to try and move at all, or are you going to stay put?
Yeah, I'll move.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't want to be here.
It's going to take an attack of op at you. But,
I know.
Let's see. It will. I believe a 17 misses, so you're good. All right.
Yeah. Barely.
Awesome. Kayako, Electra, it is now your turn. Kuragum, you're on deck.
Okay. Let's see. I can take Einar probably. I will.
In a fight, right?
Wink wonk.
Yes.
Anakin Skywalker face, Padme face meme insert here.
I will hack the Einar Myrmidon. I was gonna
Einar
do
Myrmidon.
Myrmidon.
Let me know if
Sorry,
you need some reminders on your abilities. It's been a long time.
I changed my plan like it's in the last 10 seconds.
So you have Warden's Mark that basically makes it so that a creature will have disadvantage on attack rolls unless they attack you. which you can use your bonus action for.
Sure, I will Warden's Mark. Oh my gosh, Fenrir.
Awesome, nice. That just happens. Cool.
And then I will
Very good
attack
use.
this Myrmidon with Peacekeeper. 2 times.
Hey, very nice. Yeah, yep, you get 2 attacks. Ooh, natural 1 misses, unfortunately, but you get a heroic inspiration, so
Yay.
positives. I already marked it for you. You get 1 more attack. Hey, 21 definitely hits. Roll damage. Hey, 14 points. Very nice damage. Awesome. You kind of smack Einar across the face with Peacekeeper. Let me go ahead and get.
Sorry for beating up your partner right in front of you. I think that's what I can do at the moment, unless there's something
It's okay. It's not.
I'm forgetting about.
It's fine.
All right, Kuragam, it is now your turn. And actually, no, Kuragam, before it is your turn, the Fenrir will take a legendary action and will attack.
Oh, shit.
This is going to be tricky, actually. Yeah.
Anything you do is tricky, actually.
Gonna say
It is. It'll attack. It'll attack Rune at disadvantage because of your thing. It can't move towards you right now, so pretty good use of that. It'll take a claw attack at you, Rune.
Yep.
Disadvantage. Oh man, I rolled a natural 20 and a natural 1. That's a 16,
so
which misses
disappointed.
anyways. Okay.
Oh,
One's over.
no.
It would have been so funny if Fenrir actually just killed one of us.
I mean, Kuragam, it is now your turn. Emerald, you're finally on deck after the 3 Myrmidons.
Okay. I think what we're going to do is summon Wildfire Spirit.
Spark!
Yes, next to, I think, Emerald and Roan, and then designate them and Kurgam as not being subjected to the damage, which would, I think, hit
Fenrir and the Myrmidon.
Kurgamyrmidon.
Kurgamyrmidon. So you're fighting against yourself. Okay. Let's go facing yourself. That's a dex save, right?
I believe so, yes.
Nice. And they both fail. So
Oh,
it's 10 points of damage. Ooh, Kurgamyrmidon is not looking so good after being blasted by Spark, which is very symbolic.
I'm trapped between the strategic play and the me wanting to fight myself play. Wait, hold on. Scorching Ray is, you can use that against multiple things, right? Like, that's the thing?
Can. Yes, you can. 3 targets.
That's interesting. How bad is not looking so good?
Pretty close. It's like you can
Okay.
see the air is about to phase out.
Okay, then I think I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray. 1 at the Myrmidon, 2 at Fenrir.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack.
I believe in my ability to not miss. Okay. Oh, that's the attack roll. Yes.
20 hits. Go ahead and roll damage and add your special bonuses from Spark.
I did not.
D6.
It should be a D8.
Yeah,
I think I just
it's a
accidentally
D8.
hit enter.
Yep. Nice. With that, as you blast at Kurgamyrmidon with your Scorching Ray, Kuragam, you would see as Kurgamyrmidon kind of staggers backwards before becoming incinerated by your flames. And Kuragam, you restore 30 hit points.
Let's go! There's some symbolism there.
And Spark twirls victoriously.
Spark integral to that victory, actually.
Unfortunately, 17 misses Fenrir.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
22 hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
Oh my god.
Wait, don't you have elemental adept? Does that reroll?
Yes, I
Or-
think. I think is that treated as a 2, or a reroll?
Yeah. So yeah, you reroll. You may treat any one as a 2. So both of them are 2s.
Okay, so it's a 4.
Awesome. So 4 points of damage and a D8.
I think the D8 is just once per
once
spell
per turn.
cast. So
Okay. Let me also check. Okay. Gotcha. All right. With that, that'll be that. So 4 points of damage for Fenrir.
this is big. Wait, and then I think if Roan and or Rune and
Emerald and
consent
Tefra.
to it,
Yeah.
he would command Spark to get up next to Fenrir and then fiery teleportation 15 feet towards, I think, where
Electra and Tefra are.
yes, so from like move up here and then fiery teleport like there-ish. And if they
Okay.
are in the same positions after that.
Yeah,
So I
that
could-
works. 15 feet away.
I don't-
Rune and Emerald, do you guys consent?
Yes.
Unless
Are we not
Rune,
fighting Fenrir? It's bit me twice.
Oh,
I
we're
was gonna
fighting
say,
Fenrir.
Rune can like stay if he wants, but I was
Yeah,
thinking,
I would just kind of look down to Spark and go, not this time, my friend.
All right, so just Emerald, Kurgum, and Spark. You guys teleport 15 feet away over here, and Fenrir has to make a saving throw, I believe, right? Yep, it is. It is a D6 plus proficiency bonus damage on a dex save.
I think Kurgum wouldn't go with because it would be Spark would be like up adjacent to Fenrir to deal a little bit of the damage. So I think
Okay.
Kurgum would stay in the same place. And hope
It's within-
Rune would stay
okay.
instead.
Gotcha. All right, go ahead and roll your D6 plus proficiency bonus. I'm rolling. I rolled a natural 1. What the hell, man? It is not going to use your legendary resistances on that though. So
What?
hey, 9 points of damage. It's almost max. All right. With that, Kurgum, after that turn, it is now the Myrmidon's turns. For Tefra, this one's going to fly down here, and the Kayako one's going to fly down here. And the Rune one is going to fly over here, and actually they can reach here. It's going to do that so it can flank with its friend, and will attack you, Tefra.
Ow.
2. That is a natural 1. What the fuck? Bro, I'm
Maybe
rolling so many
not that.
natural ones. Okay. Let's see. Sorry. I had to recover from that. That is 20, which misses, I think. Right, Tefra?
Correct, that misses.
Okay, gotcha. All right, that is its turn. It is now your turn, Emerald.
I am going to, as my action, summon Carbs.
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 I got you named your carbuncle. That it's so cute.
I love bread.
Bring me bagels.
Carbs. worry
And
about
then I'm going to like kind of square my shoulders and look at Fenrir and just say, they are not the only ones who protect me. It is a mutualistic relationship, and I am going to put up my shielding aura.
Ooh.
And then it says it's only a 10-foot radius. I thought it was
It
a 30.
It should be 30 now, thanks to your
Okay.
materia.
Cool.
So it
Wanted
should fix
to make sure.
Yeah.
And that's all I can do.
Shielding Aurora. Let me fix that. 30 feet. All right. So that means, let's see, 30 feet radius. Oh, hold on. Hold on one moment. I don't know why it's being weird. There you go. 30 feet radius. Shielding Aurora. Okay.
Aurora's here?
Yes, Aurora's here. Shout out.
Hell yeah. Rory.
Rory's here to protect y'all.
Ooh.
All right. So that means, let's see. So basically, let me go ahead and get rid of this. Okay, so basically everyone within 30 feet of our dear friend Emerald. So that should cover basically all allies. Cool. With that, I believe is at the end of their turn. Sure.
It's the end of their turn, yeah. But I immediately have resistance to all damage.
Right. Bonus action. No, you already summoned Carbs, so you just take that healing then, Emerald. So that is 15 points of healing. No, 14 points of healing for yourself. Nice. It is now Carbs' turn.
Carbs can't do anything because I can't. I need to use a bonus action to command it, and I used it to summon shit. Mostly, I just did that so that Carbs could be an extra punching bag on the field, and then next time hit something.
Carbs is like, let me at him. But yeah, Rune. Before it is your turn, Emerald Fenrir will take another legendary action and will claw at you. You're the only one nearby.
Yeah.
Disadvantage. What the hell? I'm not kidding. This is my other natural one. This god is not vibing today, y'all. This is really funny though.
She's a little rusty.
She's, it's been a hot second.
It's been a hot millennium.
Rune, it is your turn finally. Jesus Christ, with the Electra Myrmidon on deck.
Yeah. So, Roan, will kind of look up at this this giant wolf made of wind, kind of.
Yep.
And go, all right, let's see what you can do. And as he kind of reaches for his arm and just cranks it, and it starts to heat up and overheat and start to glow in, I'm imagining purple light, because that seems to be the aesthetic of Atropos. And I'm going to, that's me casting Searing Smite on my arm, my robotic arm. That works. Oh no.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna strike out at this wolf and say, let's tie you down to the ground. And take a slam at this wolf and we'll see what happens. I have no idea what will happen. God. Attacking a goddamn
Just like a god, no big deal. Nice, 25 hits for sure. Go ahead and roll damage, and you can add your Searing Smite damage to that, which I forget. Yep,
and they're on fire, so the next turn they take another 1d6 unless they want to put it out.
Nice. Holy shit.
Yeah. And then just kind of go back with the other hand and slam with my extra attack.
Very cool.
Oh, shit. I did it with advantage. That wasn't intentional. Oh, my God.
The 19 was the first roll, so we'll take that.
Yeah, but I don't know. Okay.
No, we'll take it. It's fine.
Okay,
19 was the first roll anyways.
That was my mistake.
It's okay. It doesn't really matter.
And this time I am going to pump some smite, because I'm a paladin. What the hell else am I gonna do?
I don't know why I really thought you were about to say pump some smut.
Well, that too. Sorry, smite is a D6.
Yep, it is a 3d8 actually.
Oh,
2d8.
2d8.
Right?
Okay. Well, I guess it depends on what.
I play paladins. I should know this.
It depends on what spell slot I use. I think. Right.
Spell slot? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it starts at a
It's 3d8 plus
And
a D8 for every level you upcast.
Yep.
Fuck it. We'll upcast it to a level 2.
Awesome. So 48. And use the second level spell
D8. It wouldn't happen to be undead. No, I'm just kidding.
slot.
He's far away as undead. Oh my god. Oh my.
Those rolls were all over the place, but still pretty good.
I was
damage.
gonna say there's a lot of ones, but it wasn't so bad.
All right, very nice. You pow, you punch.
Mhm.
And yeah, very cool, Rune. You pow, and your smite. What does your smite look like, Rune? By the way,
I think this is kind of where his kind of finding the pressure points. So he just kind of like 2 fingers right into like the point in the jaw that just drives right into Fenrir.
very cool. Awesome. Right, and with that, you can make another attack as a bonus action if you'd like. Oh no, you casted Searing Smite. So
yeah.
So it is now. I believe Searing Smite has a saving throw to it, if I recall correctly.
Yes. I'm sorry. Yeah. The saving throw is a Wisdom save. I want to say. I'm sorry. I'm learning a new character.
Attack deals next turn. No, you're good. 1d6. Okay, automatically deals 1d6, and then the save is for.
At the start of each of its turns, until the spell ends.
Oh, okay. So I don't save. I don't save until the beginning of the turn. Cool. So it just automatically happens.
Yeah.
Awesome. Gotcha. Thank you. So it's
Thank
on
you.
fire. I'll go ahead and I'll just do this to be on fire. Okay. Sick. All right. Rune, that is your turn. Do you move at all?
No, he's staring this thing down. He just kind of looks up and says, "Ashmal says hello."
14 points of healing.
I feel like they're. Oh, thank you.
What were you gonna say, Rune?
I was just like, I feel like Ashmal and the air and the earth kind of don't always gel.
Yeah,
So-
they. You would see that the wolf kind of like smirks at you a bit. Interestingly, you can go ahead and take that 14 points of healing.
Done.
At the end of your turn, Fenrir will, with that in mind, will use another legendary action to chomp at you, Rune.
Oh, okay.
As Fenrir also says hello with disadvantage because of. Okay, that is 26 to hit.
Shield.
Shield, very
as
hot.
he pulls up his arm, and there is a spectral purple shield as Atropos, even though she's not here, continues to protect.
Yes, the
her
magic,
own.
the like cyber force field
Yeah,
appears. Very
exactly.
cool, awesome. Attack deflected. That's hot.
Yeah.
All right. It is now Electro Myrmidon's turn. Electro Myrmidon is going to go here. Can just barely reach you all, and will attack Emerald because it has reach. It is just a normal attack. That is a 16, which misses. Another attack. 16 again, misses. These Myrmidons are not vibing. Okay. What was that?
Like me for real.
Yeah, truly like actual Electra.
Literally just Electra.
Rolling last in initiative, missing everything. Twin. All right.
And she takes 14 points of damage.
That's right, because it's the end of the turn.
Great work all around.
All right. With that, I need let's see. At the top of the round, your frightens expire, but it will use the apex action to roar again to try and frighten you all. I need everyone to make me a wisdom saving throw.
If you're within 10 feet, don't forget.
Which is just Kurgum, I think.
That's okay.
Is that a +4 from you, Rune?
Just for Kurgum, you're not within 10 feet.
Well, I didn't need it. Whatever.
Gotcha, buddy.
Hey, yo, dirty 20?
This is
I'm
swamp
no longer proficient
solidarity.
in wisdom save, so we should be proud of me.
Sweet.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Actually, it saved me. It actually legitimately saved me, I think.
Yay!
All right, go ahead and roll again, Electra, for your whiz.
Holy shit.
Dude, those heroic inspirations, man.
Mhm.
And you got that for missing earlier, so thank God you missed. Okay, I believe only Kayako failed. So sorry, Kayako.
It's fine.
Kayako, you take 15 points of psychic damage, and you are afraid of Fenrir.
Fine.
How can you be afraid of Fenrir? They keep missing everything.
Don't be afraid of God. Tefra, it's your turn. Einar, you're on deck.
Big bad
Ha
wolf.
ha. Okay. So 20 is the DC, so I'm not frightened anymore?
Nope.
Yes! Okay. Time to be sexy. I'm going to cast Shadow Blade,
Hey.
and then I'm gonna get right up on Fenrir's ass. And attack. Shadow Blade is my bonus action. I'm gonna action Booming Blade attack with the Black Waltz.
That's fucking hot.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Da-da-da-da. Please hit. I will cry. Just attack.
Yes, 27 hits.
Spicy. Okay. And then damage, it's plus. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. It's 3d6 plus 2d8. Is that what Shadow Blade's up to now?
Yep, 2d8s.
Or Booming Blade's up to now?
Yes, Booming Blade is 1d8 still.
Booming Blade is 1d8 still.
Not until we
you're
hit level
you're right.
11.
But it's 3d6 from the Shadow Blade, 1d8 from Booming Blade. Yes.
Those are pretty ass dice. Holy shit, 33 points of damage. Very nice.
That was my bonus action
I thought I
and
gave
my
Carbs
action.
common. Oh, I forgot to give Carbs common. Carbs should speak now.
Carbs doesn't get to know common.
Awesome. That is 33 points of damage. You still have another attack.
It's like Aster.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're so right. You are correct. I can hit again. I forgot that I could do that.
Yeah. So just 3d6 if it hits.
Yeah. Well-
Unfortunately, 15 doesn't hit.
Womp womp.
Awesome. With that, any movements, Tefra?
Um,
You want to try and bait an attack of op from it?
I kind of do. I'm gonna back up like here.
All right, she will take a claw at you at disadvantage because of Electra. Electra, damn you and your disadvantage. I swear to God, Fenrir's going to come after you. All right.
What language we talking in, boys?
It's primordial.
Fuck y'all. I'm learning it.
Let's see. Einar, it is now your turn with your clone going right after you.
Did it miss?
It did miss. 15 misses.
Nice.
Oh, 19. Sorry, 19 misses. Because of fucking Electra. I could have hit. Electra's tank mode for real. We love you, Electra.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark on Fenrir, and bonus action Hunter's Mark on Fenrir, and try to shoot them with an arrow. There's a 27 to hit. You are muted, but I hope to God that hits.
It doesn't. Yeah, it does.
Sweet.
By the by, because we're doing 1D&D, your Hunter's Mark is not concentration.
Sweet. Oh yeah, because then I wouldn't have. Do I have? Cool.
Which, by the way, Einar, I think we forgot to mention, but you actually get 2 more expertises because of Ranger, but we'll figure that out later. Yeah.
Sorry, I was double checking if spike growth is concentration because I can't remember.
I believe spike growth is concentration, but it wouldn't go down anyways because of Hunter's Mark. There's no concentration with it because of 1D&D.
Yeah. I know. I just remembered concentration, so I want to double check.
Yes,
But,
spike growth
here,
is concentration.
Roll damage.
Yep.
There's a 5, 8 is 13. Plus is 18. Then Hunter's Mark is
56.
23.
Nice.
25 total.
Very nice. You have your second attack, I believe.
Oh shit, yeah, that's a thing I can do.
You're a ranger. Come on, you guys. I know it's been a while since we've combated, but you're all really strong. I know we've been playing school kids for like the past couple weeks, but
It's been a long day. Okay.
y'all are so used to being squishy little school kids. You forgot that you're like pretty strong in this game.
We're fighting a god confidently.
Does a
Confidently
29
fighting a
hit?
god for getting extra attack.
Oh, sorry. What was that to hit?
Does a 29 hit?
Absolutely. Hello, Megan.
Okay, so I get Dreadful Strikes
That's right.
and Hunter's Mark on that.
Yep.
Yes, okay, math. I can do math.
Yep.
So that's, I think it's just 7. Or wait, no, 7, because then 8, 7, 8 is 15 total.
Very nice.
Modifier.
All right, cool. Awesome. Yeah, you still get a modifier, of course. Nice. Would you like to move at all? You still have this guy on you, but you can try and get out of there if you want.
No, I mean, I feel like he's gonna come towards me if I move anyway, so I'm good.
All right, gotcha. With that, we'll go ahead and move on. It is gonna be Einar Madon's turn. Einar Madon's gonna go ahead and take some attacks on you, Electra. Okay. That is a 19, which misses. Fuck you. Oh my god, I am not rolling good. That is an 11.
No.
Madons are not vibing. All right.
Use
Emerald Madon is
Sentinel
going to
to-
attack Einar.
Sentinel
Yes, go ahead.
to take an attack on it.
Only if it attacks an ally next to you.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Before you got to attack Fenrir, because Fenrir attacked Rune. And
Right.
yeah.
Right.
But good call. Good looking out. No, good looking out though. Like if that circled around and attacked Emerald, then yeah, you totally could have. Okay. This one's going to attack Einar. Come on, for the love of God, hit something. Nope, that is a 2 on the dice. Yo, I think Sam stole all my luck dice. Okay,
You
finally.
usually have all the luck.
I've been siphoning luck for the longest time, and it's paying off.
21 to hit Einar. I believe that hits. Unless you have shield or something you'd like to use. I don't know if you have shield though.
I would actually
think
like to
Einar
use
has
the
at least
little
one
shield
shield
hairpiece
charm.
that Tefra gave me forever ago.
Oh, you do have shield hairpiece. This is you still. Very cool.
No, I've never gotten to use it because I'm always fucked by saves.
A gay
Alright.
turquoise flame appears in front of Einar.
And shields you from the blast. That is gay as hell. It is going to be Fenrir's fucking turn now. Fenrir's fucking pissed. All right.
Oh, fuck.
This.
I forgot to remind
yes.
everybody at the end of their turns they
That's
need
right.
to take healing
So,
and damage.
Tefra and Einar take 14 points of healing.
And then all the enemies that have gone
Yep.
take 14 points of damage.
Yep.
I
Gotcha.
love healing.
All right.
I also love healing.
It is now Fenrir's turn, and Fenrir is looking like she wants to cause some havoc. You would see as the winds that were gathering around her to begin with begin to coalesce, and her eyes begin to glow this dark green color. And all of you would hear in your heads, millennial decay. And with that, you would see as the wind bursts from Fenrir's mouth and as a storm begins to spiral out from Fenrir. And let me go ahead and place this template. Oops. It is not working. It doesn't want me to use it.
That's okay. She doesn't have to.
She does.
I think it's fine.
There we go.
I think she's
Alright.
actually contractually obligated to use it.
Shit.
So that is gonna be, I think, actually everybody. Yeah. Okay. So everybody Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw. Kurgum and Rune, you have... Oh, and Tephra, you have a +4.
That's including carbs, yes?
Not including carbs and four. Oh, carbs has to make one, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Dexterity.
Saving throw.
Why?
Kayako, we're like rolling really unlucky dice.
I
Kara.
should just be using my real dice.
Carbs rolled a 13. And I rolled a natural 1, but I'm using my inspiration because fuck that! That's significantly better, so that's gonna be... Sorry. 22.
22. Awesome. The DC was 20. So, Kayako, I'm sorry, Tephra. Kayako, Tephra, Kurgum, you fail. All of you save. So you would see as this spiral blast of freezing divine wind approaches. And just for public awe factor, I'll go ahead and roll in public.
Holy fuck!
That is 58 points of radiant damage.
Oh shit! I thought you were gonna say it was cold. Fuck. Never mind. I cannot
what's
absorb that.
The DC.
Yeah, Kayako's down.
The DC was 20.
Okay, because I didn't add the +4, so I'd actually have a 21.
Holy shit.
Are you good, Emerald?
Yeah, no, Carbus is dead also.
Was that
Poof.
Fenrir's actual turn?
That was Fenrir's turn.
Did they take the fire damage? I know it's just a d6. But...
Yeah, but I was getting to that, but this is
Okay,
the
okay,
action.
okay.
So, yeah.
I think Spark has 6 health.
Ooh.
All right, so that is a con saving throw. Natural 1, hilarious. It will take that d6 damage, Rune.
And it remains on fire.
Yep.
Oh, I guess I gotta roll that.
So Carbs immediately bursts into wind, just kind of like, hi!
Hi. Goodbye.
This is why you're seeking another Eidolon, my friend.
Yeah. I mean, Carbs has fucking 56 hit points. It's not nothing.
Yeah, it was just...
That's just a
Fenrir.
god.
So yeah, that is 56, and if you had saved, that is half that, 58, excuse me. So half of 58, I do not know math.
29.
30, oh yeah, 29, thank you. So yeah, 29 points of damage if you saved. So the DC was 20.
29 if we saved? Okay.
Yes. Einar, no, you saved, so you're fine. I got you, Einar. Kurgan, what did you roll? Oh, you failed. Okay.
Well, actually, I have a 21 because I didn't add the +4 from Roan's aura.
Oh, that's right. You're good.
Yeah.
Right, so you take half. So that's 29.
Wait,
And,
wait.
and Kayako's down.
Is
I was
that the
just
end of
checking.
Fenrir's turn?
That was Fenrir's turn.
It
And we'll
takes
take that
14
damage.
points of damage.
You notice that the damage doesn't seem to hurt Fenrir as much as it does in other cases.
Resistance to radiant damage.
Makes
It is a
sense.
god.
All right.
Well,
Kayako, it is your turn. I need you to roll me a private death save.
Okay. How do
The
I
heals are well
do
worth
that?
it. We appreciate it.
oh yeah, mostly it's for the heals.
Yeah.
How do I roll a death save again?
So go ahead and go into the chat and click private GM roll and then roll a d20.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Kayako. Don't say what you got.
That's ominous.
All right.
It's not supposed to know.
With that, and your heal does not work if they're downed, Emerald, so it will skip over to Electra's turn.
Where does it say that? I thought I've upped people with this before.
I'm pretty sure we decided that it doesn't up them if they're down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rip.
It is now Electra's turn.
I would like to bop the Einar, Myanmar, or whatever they're called.
Yes.
Einar, the country of Myanmar.
Hit. That's a nat 1.
Unfortunately, you get your heroic inspiration back though.
Yay.
Hey, silver linings.
And then I'll get my second one on the Roan.
On the road.
Roan.
This one.
28. That's really hard. Wow. Hit.
16 damage.
Very nice. Rune Madon is not looking so good. You have a bonus action. If you'd like, you can use Warden's Grasp, which basically makes it so that they can't move. Basically.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And also because I believe you are you're not under half yet. Whenever you hit 80 hit points, Electra, you have resistance to all damage. Don't forget that. Yep. Okay.
Go
All
Warden's
right.
Grasp as well.
Kuragum, it is now your turn. Tephra is really hurt, and Kayako is down.
Electra, take that healing.
Oh yes, Electra, take 14 points of healing.
Thank you.
So could do healing or do damage and less healing. I don't know which one I like more is the issue. Because damage means less damage. It's like preventative healing, really.
When you think about it.
So I think, you know what? I can bonus action heal first. So I'm going to see how that turns out. So I think bonus action healing word on Kayako.
Gotcha.
I'll just use one of the white magic slots for that.
Nice. So that's just a D4 plus 5. And a plus a D8 because of Spark. Hey, Spark! Nice. Kayako, you are back at 18, and you do actually gain a point of exhaustion.
Yeah. Okay.
Which means you have -2 to all d20s and a -5 to your movement. Okay, Kayako's up. You're still prone, however. Action, Kuragum.
Okay, I'm gonna flip a coin. One will be the fireball, and 2 will be mass healing word or mass cure wounds. Okay. Can I cast mass cure wounds?
You're gonna cast fireball anyway.
I was tempted, but I said one thing, and I will stick to it.
I believe you should get everybody.
Creatures, 30-foot radius. So obviously Kayako, Tephra, and then Roan, Emerald, Electra.
So everybody but yourself.
Yeah.
Oh. Go ahead and roll your 3d8s.
All right.
And your d8 can count for this as well.
I think technically I can use a white magic slot for this as well.
Did you upgrade White Battle Mage? You're not level 10 yet.
It says you may only cast up to 5th level spells, but also I can just use a regular.
That's right. That's right.
Anyways.
Yeah, so you can. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
There it is. I found it. I was missing it for a second there.
Okay.
That, and then is it like one roll for everyone?
It's one roll for everyone. Yes.
Okay. Well, that means it gets the D8 as well.
Yep. Awesome. So everyone heals 23 points of healing, including Fenrir. No, I'm kidding.
That would be a little awkward. but maybe Fenrir would actually appreciate that and go easier on us.
I
Oh,
feel
no.
like they would respect you more. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. With that, go ahead and take your healings, everyone. Great job, Kurgum. You can still control Spark because of your materia. You can control Spark as a free action.
Sweet.
True. In that case, I think since Tefra is the most hurt, I think gonna have Spark use Flame Seed on the Tefra Myrmidon.
That's right. You did see that when you kill the Myrmidons, it heals you.
Kill Tefra. Kill
19
Tefra.
hits. Go ahead and
Myrmidon
damage
Tefra
roll.
has a low AC.
Oh, you see as Spark twirls and shoots a fiery blast. That should actually be a D6 plus 4. Which,
Yeah.
by the way, is how much health Myrmidon Tefra had. It's left as Myrmidon Tefra explodes as Spark twirls victoriously. And Tefra, you gain 30 hit points. I got you.
Damage actually is the best healing. I should have just fireballed.
Thank
That was my
you.
mistake. I knew better, and I still let myself be weak and listen to the dice.
Shut up. We love you, Sue. All right. I fixed Spark's sheet now, so it should be accurate.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. With that is your turn. Kayakomadon. Before it's Kayakomadon's turn, Fenrir is going to use a legendary action, 2 of their legendary actions to jump over and be here. You can take an attack of op if you want, Rune.
Absolutely.
How high is it jumping?
It's jumping about, I will say, let's see, probably realistically, however high it took to get across. So about 30 feet above you.
Is it no longer afraid? It's no. Oh no, we're afraid of it.
You're the ones who are afraid. Why would God be afraid of you, Rune?
I was considering.
Is afraid of his creations.
I was considering using a smite that might have made them afraid of me. So that's why it was in my brain.
Yep. All right. So go ahead and roll an attack of op.
Probably
that is
not.
a miss, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right.
That's okay.
That'll be the legendary action. It is now Kayakomadon's turn. Kayakomadon, however, will still keep you company, Rune, and will take an attack at you.
Oh, thank you. Do they attack with like similar weapons? So am I being like shot with a
by a shotgun
made of wind?
Yep, by
Cool.
a shotgun. All right, that is a 14, which misses. That is a 17, which misses.
Yep.
And finally, something that hits? Yeah, 21.
Yeah, I've already used my reaction, so I can't. Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Cool.
You can still add your +4 to it. Actually, it's already +4.
Yeah, it already applies it.
Hey, nice. You're not restrained, but you still take 34 points of force damage.
Ooh. Okay. All
right.
69.
69 hit points. Amazing. Where's Rune? Rune's here. Rune can't move because of Electra, so it'll attack Electra.
Black hole.
That is a 24 to hit. That is 13 points of damage.
Ooh.
It'll attack again. Wait. There's 22 to hit.
That's my AC.
Hit. All right. Another 13 points of damage. And it does not get its last second attack back. Okay, yep, that's it. So 26 total to Electra. All right. It is before it is your turn, Emerald. Fenrir will take its last legendary action because it wasted it all to move to attack you, Electra. It is tired of your shit. That is a 27 to hit. Please make me a strength saving throw, Electra.
Oh shit.
Can I silvery barbs that?
Yeah, sure, if you'd like. I'll go ahead and attack again. That is still a 27 to hit.
Oh, fuck.
Again. All right,
That's
Electra
27.
succeeds. Oh, nice strength save, Electra.
Thank you.
That is 42 points of damage, though.
Fuck. Yeah, I can take that.
Something in a fight. We already did that bit.
All right,
In a fight?
Rune, it is now your turn.
Below my half now.
All right. Well,
Yep. So that means everything is all damage. You have resistance to all damage except for psychic now, Electra. Go ahead, Rune.
I just remembered that I need to do a concentration.
Actually, no,
check.
sorry. It's Emerald's turn. I skipped
Okay.
your turn.
that's fine.
Emerald is your turn.
I'm going to cast Bane
Ooh.
at, let's see, 4th level to get every enemy. If I can.
That's a really hot
Yeah.
Bane.
Yeah.
You can 3. Yeah. So you can go ahead and get everybody. 1, 2, 3.
Oh wait, is Emerald's thing still up?
It is until their turn.
until they start, yeah. So take damage and heals.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, should I have applied the healing to myself at the end of my turn then?
Yes.
Yes, you would have, Kuragam.
Yeah.
And Spark too.
Yo, Spark needs it. What the hell?
Kayako and Roan would have taken damage.
Kayako, you wouldn't.
No,
yeah,
I mean the Myrmidons.
yeah, they did.
How
Okay.
much is the healing now?
14.
14.
That's a lot.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, they need to roll saves for Bane.
Oh, sorry. I thought it just automatically did shit.
No, you're thinking of Bless.
Bane.
Bane.
I'm thinking of Bless.
Yeah, Bane is a saving throw. It's a charisma save. Ooh, la la. Roll. Oh, which Fenrir does have proficiency. It's not that high though. Okay.
DC
So
17.
Fenrir saves with a 21. I'll just roll for one of the Myrmidons. Oh, this is just a gay roll for them. Yeah, all the Myrmidons are baned.
Cool. And then I will give Tephra Bardic Inspiration as my bonus action.
Nice.
I love you, Emerald.
I love you too! Don't die!
I will do my very best.
All right. End of your turn is now your turn, Rune.
All right. I think I'm just gonna take a couple whacks at this wind.
Wind Kayako.
Wind Kayako. That hurt more than I thought it would. Glad I missed.
It did.
I dodged two of them. I'm just going to kind of go back to his metal arm and take a couple slams. I imagine it's like slightly electrified in some way as well. I just picture it that way.
For sure.
Purple arcs of electricity.
16 does not. Actually, 16 just hits.
Sweet. Well, I will. Do I know if this one's been hit at all?
Yes, it's been hit. It's looking kind of hurt.
Okay. In that case, I will just continue to hit.
Yes, you can roll damage.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just trying to decide if I should pump smite into it or not.
All right, 12 points of damage. Rune, you will see that as you sock this thing with this electrifying punch. It blasts Kayako Myrmidon, and oops, I killed all of them. It blasts Kayako Myrmidon, and Kayako heals 30 hit points.
Sweet.
Thank God.
Rowan will then continue. Will run up to Fenrir, putting himself in the in the group of people. So everybody should have. I think everybody's in 10 feet now. Oh,
yes,
no, not over there. Over here. There we go. And continue to take a couple of slugs at this at Fenrir.
God.
Yeah. At this god.
Speaking of, I need to roll for its breath weapon.
Yep, yep.
Nope.
Oof.
Yes, 18 does not hit Fenrir, unfortunately.
That's okay.
You still have a bonus action attack.
I do have my bonus action. Come on.
Unfortunately,
come on.
that doesn't hit.
I thought it was going to be a 20, and then I thought it was going to be an 18.
Gotta love the dice.
Yeah.
All right, Rune. All right, that is the top of the. That is your turn. We're now back at the top of the round with Tephra.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do I still get healing from that?
No, not anymore. It's over. I should get rid of the thing.
My bad.
You're good.
Wait, where did the other two Myrmidon, other three?
I deleted everybody, so I'm just gonna make them all one initiative roll.
Okay.
What happens when I upcast this?
What are you trying to do?
I have to recast Shadowblade because I rolled like ass, even though I have Warcaster and Blade Song to keep concentration. Third or fourth. Okay, so I'm going to, at third level, cast Shadowblade.
R.I.P.
As my bonus action. R.I.P. my bonus action. I'm going to saunter on up to Fenrir. I would like to get on top of Fenrir, if at all possible.
Yes, go ahead and roll me an acrobatics check.
I have advantage on those.
You do. Natural 20. Nice. With a fucking 30, Tephra, you see as Tephra rushes forward with a blade sheathed in darkness as she literally jumps into the air and somersaults onto Fenrir's tail.
And then with Booming Blade, Shadow Blade, Blade Song, I am going, or Black Waltz, I'm gonna fucking try to hit this bitch. Oh, wait, hang on.
Yeah. What were you trying to do?
No, it just popped up in chat when where it was. Never mind, it's fine. 22 to hit?
22 hits.
Limit break?
Limit break? Are you sure?
Yes.
All right, go ahead, damage and crit.
And by the way, I keep forgetting that I have expanded the fucking spontaneous combustion, so I should be adding like 1d4 extra damage.
Yep. So do 1d4, and it'll automatically include it in the crit when you crit. So
Okay.
don't put any numbers in it. If you click crit, it's automatic. All the dice will hit the max value.
Got it.
Yeah. So just put all your dice in there and then hit crit.
Also, when it moved last turn, would it have taken the extra d8 from Booming Blade because it jumped?
Yeah, sure. I will go ahead and do that because it was willing to move. So I'll go ahead and roll that.
I won't put that as part of the crit, but
obviously it wouldn't be. So 4 points of damage.
Rip.
Okay.
Okay, 46, 1d8, 1d4, critical hit.
Nice. 86 points of damage. Describe your limit break, Tephra.
Tephra is like, I'm real sick of this shit. I think you can get the idea of what kind of shit we can do, and is just going to like stab the Black Waltz into Fenrir's back and try to like pull back towards them and expose their intestines a little bit.
Yes, you slash into Fenrir, and as you do, instead of seeing organs or anything, you would see instead flies out mist and sort of light instead. As it seems that Fenrir is not really here right now. But you are certainly slashing into Fenrir as parts of them are definitely fading away. I'll go ahead and take that damage. You now have 2 points of exhaustion, so that's -4 to all your attacks, saving throws, and ability checks. And you also -10 movement, Tefra.
It's okay. It cancels out the +10 movement. So -4 to all of my attacks?
Yep. So now your second attack will have -4 if you attack again.
That's a-okay. I will attack again. We'll see if it hits.
As a 25, yeah, that hits. You went with the -4.
Natural 19. Okay, and so
just this one is just the spontaneous combustion and the Shadow Blade. So D4 and 2D.
For Shadow Blade?
Or is it 3D6?
I upcast it, so it's 4d6.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, go ahead. Nice.
Those are some shitty D6 rolls.
You got an 8 though.
That's true.
All right. Anything else, Tefra?
No, that's my turn. I'm gonna hang on for dear life.
All right. It's going to use a legendary action to slam you down with its tail, Tefra.
Okay.
I consider this a bite attack. Let's see. Private General. All right. That is a 25 to hit.
Shield.
All right. It slams you down, Tefra. But, actually, you have -4 to your AC. So
-4 +5 would still...
just +1. Nice. Just barely. Very cool. You slam down, and you are able to shield, and you are their shield basically blocks you from hitting the ground. Amazing. With that, though, I'm gonna call for let's say an strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw -4. This is gonna go
-4.
really
Well, -4 +4, so it just bounces out.
That's true.
You also have a D.
Inspiration.
Yeah, you do have a D. I believe a D8 still. Inspiration.
Well, we'll see how this goes.
Hey, you're good. You don't need the inspiration.
You're
Newly buffer Tefra is doing fine.
All right, sexy. With that, it is now Einar's turn.
Ooh, yes, I had a quick question. Do
Yes.
like the Bane curse and the other stuff, would those count as conditions affecting Fenrir?
Absolute. Well, Fenrir is not. Oh, you mean all this stuff? No, the marks and the hexes don't count. But Bane does, but Fenrir is not Bane right now.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I also
Let's
wanted
check.
to say, I looked back at Hunter's or Hunter's Warden's Mark, whatever it is. It should only be
Yes.
imposing disadvantage when within 5 feet of Fenrir.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
gotcha.
I
Thank you
was-
for being honest.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. It's cool. We'll keep that in mind moving forward. It's okay. It's still a homebrew class. We're still working it out.
Right.
So moving forward, we'll go ahead and do that. Thank you. So right now it was no disadvantage, but yeah.
All right, so I still have advantage from the silvery barbs. I don't think I've used that.
You haven't.
So just so I don't forget, bonus action, the help thing to Kayako.
Okay, so you're helping Kayako.
Yeah.
Kayako also still has advantage from silvery barbs.
Oh, maybe then Electra instead.
No, she used it for her
No.
second one.
Yeah, she did. She did already
Yeah.
use it. Yeah.
I'm
So
sorry,
Okay, like Kayako. She was next.
right.
Alright. So then I'm using the silvery barbs, elven accuracy, sharpshooter. 4. Ooh, okay, that's a crit.
hey, go ahead and roll damage.
Fuck, this is so much math.
Let's go, Einar.
Okay, so
Don't
the
forget to add the max value of all your dice.
yes.
This is
okay,
why I always
so-
do crits in Foundry, because I'm not willing to roll all those.
You just know when you're going to crit, and so you roll on Foundry when you know you're going to crit. It's so
AKA
simple.
No,
Okay.
you roll the damage.
AKA limit break.
No, you should just roll every crit in Foundry.
So
I'm excited for more fighting Azoa with my 48% crit chance.
You have 2 sessions to do it.
8 plus 18.
Not if we
plus-
make it more.
Okay,
Well,
so that is 50 points of damage.
50 points. That's hot,
Mhm.
Einar.
First
How
attack.
to kill God.
You
Is
still have
this
a second
okay? Will other people get mad at us?
It's fine.
Well, can we even really kill Fenrir, even if we like disperse her corporeally? Like, will that even really,
She'll
Or
stop the
just
fight
make
if
her-
she's taking too much.
Oh, and
No,
also, I
you
forgot
don't
to
know
ask,
the
do I need to,
pride.
move out?
You also know this
Right.
isn't actually Fenrir.
Yeah, I think we
The
just
real-
die.
The real
I mean-
Fenrir size is much larger than this Fenrir.
Also,
Right.
like, the entire reason we're trying to make a contract with Fenrir is to be able to pull her into the material plane. She can't do that by herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if we make a contract with her and then she's
And then she kills
okay.
us.
I'm pretty sure Cricket said that quote, Kara.
Oh, sorry.
Hmm?
Kaden appeared for a second.
Right. Let me just.
Okay, Einar, second attack.
Okay, I did have a question. Do I need to, like, is the column I'm behind, do I need to move out from behind that? Because I'll just, like, scoot over if I need
No,
to.
it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
We'll say you kind of like are scooting around.
Yeah, so I was like, if it provides any cover, I will absolutely pop out, shake
Yeah.
twice, pop back behind. But,
Absolutely.
so then, regular noise. Oh, that's 7 plus 12. That's 19. I don't think that hits.
19 misses.
F.
All right. Bonus action. You already used it. So no movement. All right. It is now the Myrmidon's turns. The Myrmidons are still trapped by Electra, so they're going to take an attack on Electra. Oh, that should have been a +2, but it's okay. I believe, nope, even with a 19, that misses Electra. Second attack. Why are you such a tank? It's almost like I gave you the subclass to be a
Yeah.
tank or something.
We will also say, remember to be subtracting.
Oh,
a
D4. Right.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and subtract that D4 from this attack, because that could actually be the difference. Yeah, so that misses. That misses. Shout out to Bane.
You
So
may.
+2, minus 1d4 for the third attack. Ah, damn, that was a high roll. 24 though, still hits.
Yeah.
All right. Bane avoided 1 attack though. That was pretty cool. I also need you to roll me a con saving throw. Ooh, Electra. You
fuck is
take.
happening to me? Wait, no. Can I use an inspiration?
Yes, you can. You totally can. You still take the damage, but there's a second effect, Ryder, if you oh wait, but you are halved. Hold on, let me holy shit, that's like the 8th time that's happened. You roll a nat 1, use your inspiration, roll a nat 20.
Happening to me.
Oh my god. Okay, awesome. So you only take half damage from these, because of your warden. Let's see. And -7.
Order it.
No. No, I mean I not quartering it. So you take half damage because of your warden. So I already halved it for you. I took it away from you. You should have 44 hit points right now. But yeah, you are not restrained by the wind. Holy shit, bitch. You're coming in too much clutch. Let's see if Einar will get you though. But she's also Bane, but without the flanking. Let's see. So just minus 1d4. I rolled a 4 on myself. That's really sad. And that was a 2 on the dice. Minus 1d4. Dang, that Bane. You're getting a lot of mileage out of it. A 4 again? Can I not roll? Can I stop rolling high on a 4 when it's against me? That'd be really cool. I love that you're actually getting a lot of use out of this, though. Hey, okay, but that's still a Bane. Oh, man, because of the Bane, that would have hit. Damn it. Misses completely. Shout out to Bane. Go Emerald.
Just like Matrix dodging all of these sonic strikes.
It is now Electra Myrmidon's turn. It is going to take attacks on, let's see, on Rune. Still minus 1d4. I wish I was a button for this. That is a 25 to hit still, Rune.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. I need you to make me a con saving throw.
Okay. Oh,
man,
jump
that
on
was-
top of it. Okay.
So con save. All right, you are good. You are not restrained. These next ones are just normal. 1d4. As Electra's going wailing at you, that's a miss. Another Electra attack as she wails at you with her wind war hammer. That is another miss. Holy shit. At least I got one big healthy hit at you.
Yeah.
All right.
What
It is. Yeah, go ahead.
No, did I drop? Did I miss taking damage and you did some damage?
I did. I just took it just now.
Okay, no, thank you. Yeah,
It was
okay.
27 points of damage.
Okay. Noticed that was way lower than I thought it was. Okay, cool.
Emerald Merdon is going to take attacks on Einar, still minus 1d4. Ooh, that was almost a 16, but that is a 13. Never mind. Emerald, I'm going to take that spell away from you.
But I've only used it once.
12 misses. Dude, Emerald Merdon doesn't really want to hit Einar. I feel like there's something going on here. Emerald Merdon has a crush. Confirmed. Yeah, 15 to hit.
I'm coming for Emerald Madon next.
Emerald Madon has
Back
only
off.
attacked Einar this entire combat, has failed every single time.
To be fair, they almost hit once.
That was really funny. It is now Fenrir's turn. Awesome. Let's see. Cool.
Emerald Madon is like the opposite. It's horny but has no play.
All right. I think that we'll do this. You would see as Fenrir immediately begins to flourish their claws as they glow this green color, and all of a sudden the wind picks up and they blink and disappear in a split moment. And as they do, Tephra, you're still in midair.
Do I go with them?
No, you don't. You don't go with them, and you still blink in midair. This is going to be at okay. This is going to target Tephra, Electra, Tephra, Electra, Rune, Kurgum, and Einar.
See, I got on Fenrir attempting to avoid their AoE shit.
They casted Steel Wind Strike.
This is rude.
That is a 20. What did I say again? I think it's 27. Yeah, 27 to hit.
To hit all of us?
Yes.
Is one outside of shield range.
What is
All right.
shield? Is it a plus 10? What is it?
Plus
Shield is a +5.
Oh, and it's a 20 what?
27.
7.
20, oh, shit. Okay.
You
All
said
right.
not me?
Not you.
That's weird.
It decided not to hit you.
Okay.
All right, that is 40 points of slashing damage to you guys. Is it 40 points slashing damage? Force damage, excuse me. As it reappears, and Tephra, you kind of go on the ground as it reappears here. Ooh, Rune.
Rune is, well, he doesn't put up shield. He will use his reaction to disappear. Because I have that ability.
Does
So
the
he goes
exhaustion
invisible.
effect apply to concentration checks?
Yes, it does. -4. Because of the new 1D&D. It's -4 to all D20 checks.
Okay, so I'll just make it a +1.
Hey!
Okay, well, there it is.
Wait.
Shadowblade still up.
Let me read the spell. You can then teleport to an occupied space. Oh, within 5 feet of one of the targets. Yeah. So it would have hit Rune, so it would stay here. Awesome. It'll then take one claw attack. Let's see. Who's within range? Oh, no, you disappeared, Rune, so it won't
Yeah,
attack
I
you.
disappeared.
It was going to go up for you. Damn. So let's see. Electra, Kayaka. I guess Kurgum's the only target. All right.
Well, surely he's not the only target.
I mean, I could hit Spark instead. I rolled a 2, so it's
he's
fine.
the only target. Actually, he's the only target.
I rolled a 2, so Fenrir misses.
Let's go.
All right, Kayako, it is now your turn.
Well,
Finally.
perilous.
That's the wrong game, actually.
Kayako's your turn. Electra, you're on deck. I also need to roll just
Kayako is gonna
to get my thing back.
Slide over here and hopefully not do an off attack.
It won't because you're in range.
Great. Is Rune dead right now?
Rune has 2 hit points left, and you can't see Rune. Rune has disappeared. Rune has went invisible.
Yeah, I've done.
Oh yeah, okay. In that case, what am I gonna do? What I'm gonna do
Master Scoil.
is I'm gonna do some healing, and by that I mean I'm going to hit Electra Myrmidon with my shotgun.
Hey. Shotgun.
We killed a
Hopefully
Myrmidon
this
yet?
works.
Huh? What was that?
Taken out a Myrmidon as of yet?
Yes. Yeah, you guys had taken almost half of them out, I think. Or 2 of them out. Yeah, 25 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. And each time they go out, the original heals.
Okay. Why does it not let me roll damage?
Is it not letting you roll damage at all?
Oh, wait a minute. It's because the formula's fucked up.
Oh, really? Let me see. Oh, yeah, I see it. That's weird. I fixed it. Try again.
Okay.
There you go. Nice. 20 points of damage. Electro Myrmidon's not looking so good.
Okay. Do it again. No, that's probably isn't gonna... Yeah.
16
what?
misses, unfortunately. You can still bonus action finger guns, though.
Yeah, I might do that. You.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. It is.
fine.
All right. So anything else? I think you already moved, Kyoko, so that's your turn. Electra, it is now your turn, but before it is your turn, Fenrir will use a legendary action to attack at Kuragum again.
Hey, stop that.
Don't do that.
All right, that is a 29 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That is 37 points of damage, Kuragum.
Ow!
And you can make me a strength saving throw. Oh, yep, you did. And you saved.
Let's go.
Go ahead and take your damage. Nice. I like seeing all the reds. It is Electra's turn. You like cricket?
Sorry, what?
No, you're good.
No, it's my
your
turn. I did not process what you what you had said. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess all the more reason to bash this Roan, Myanmar in front of me.
Yep. Yeah. 13 misses, unfortunately.
I'll try to hit it again.
We need to get you. We need to get you some better hitting things, Electra.
Where did Roan go?
You disappeared. You went invisible.
Okay, but for myself?
Yep.
Okay, cool. That's fair.
Does
28 definitely
hit?
hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Yes, it does. 14 points. You see as the Rune Myrmidon explodes into wind, and Rune, you heal 30 hit points.
Woo! Feeling better. Slightly.
All right. That is your turn. You can still use a bonus action to either mark someone else or to make Einar Myrmidon be unable to move. Your choice.
Uh, burst to. Sorry, I'm like.
No, you're good.
I will word myself.
Ooh, what are you doing?
Could you remind me? Yeah, she's just taking solace from this like coldish wind that's whipping around her and healing word herself.
Healing word. Nice. Awesome.
Sorry, it took me to another tab. Come back. Come back.
You're good. Nice, max healing. Go Electro. Heal yourself at 9. Awesome. All right, Kurgum. Before it is your turn, Fenrir will take another attack at you.
Please stop.
That is a hit.
Yep.
That is 36 points of damage, Kurgum.
That will down me.
All right, now that it is your turn, Kurgum, I need you to make me a death saving throw in private.
Hold up, I have to remember the syntax.
You can also put private GM roll, just roll a d20.
Okay, I guess that actually works, huh?
With that, it is still, you can still control Spark on your turn though.
Yeah, I think that's true.
It is.
Okay, well, in that case,
Tricky, I'm the GM. I say so.
what's the weakest look? You know, actually, no. Spark is gonna attack Fenrir, I think.
Rawr!
Yeah. Or you know what? Better yet, fly over here and fiery teleport away, and then Kayako can come with if desired, but mostly to get Kurgum out of the way a bit.
I would love to.
Yeah, then like up here-ish. And so that's a dex saving throw.
Alright. That's a 24.
Yeah.
So
I think that's no damage.
Yep.
Also, wait. Hold on, let me
So
roll
you
the
gotta roll your
d20.
death save.
I was gonna say.
Ooh. Alright, thank you. With that, we'll mark that down. Okay. It is now your turn, Emerald.
I'm
Although they just
gonna go up to Kurgum and pump a 4th level Cure Wounds into him.
That's I believe that's 4d8.
48, that's a lot.
I'll be right back. I have to take my dog out to go pee.
Okay.
Do I add anything to that, or is it just 48?
Yes, plus 5.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's 28 points of healing.
Hey, Kurgum, you're back with a point of exhaustion.
Yep.
And then
Bonus action.
that's my action for my bonus action. I will do something.
You could, let's see.
I'm getting my prehensile tail at Fenrir.
Yeah, you could. LMAO.
That might actually hit. Hold on.
Whoa.
Oh god, wait, do I subtract something for doing it with my tail?
No, that's fine. We'll
Okay.
subtract. Go with that.
Okay, so... Hold on, sorry, I don't have like a special dagger, it's just base dagger stats.
So it's,
I'm trying to
it's
find
just
it.
a D4. Oh, you mean to hit? It
Yeah,
is
to hit.
it's just your Dex mod and your proficiency bonus. So that is +4, +8 basically, +8 to hit.
So that's a 24.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll your damage as a D4 plus 4.
5 points of
Points of
piercing damage.
Okay, 1 on the dice.
It wasn't great.
Fenrir is looking like she's sort of is starting to look a bit hurt at this point.
It was the dagger.
Oh, at this
It was
point,
the dagger. At this point,
it's a little bit hurt
all
at
right.
this point.
Rune, it is now your turn. You come back from being disappeared.
Do I come back immediately on my turn?
It's the end of your turn.
Okay, so can I get away from this Myrmidon then without
Yes.
it seeing me?
Yes.
Okay.
And it can't take an attack up because it can't see you.
Perfect. And I'm going to attack Fenrir. Do I get any kind of advantage because I'm attacking?
Yeah, an advantage.
Okay. Sweet.
Invisible.
Okay. We're just
So.
gonna strike like hell. Oh my god. I'm just gonna do everything to take this freaking wolf down at this point. There it is. Okay. Advantage. Oh my god. Are you
30
kidding me?
misses, unfortunately.
Oh.
You still have 2 more attacks.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
an advantage though. But yeah.
No, of course not. But god damn it.
Oh man, that's almost a 17 on the dice. The Foundry dice are not vibing with you suddenly.
No, apparently. I was
Yeah,
doing
but
so well. Okay, well that
All right,
hit
25
it?
hits. 25 hits.
Okay, finally. Okay, I will pump a 3rd level smite into it.
Awesome. Go ahead, and I believe that will be a
48.
5. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait,
48.
oh, wait,
No,
is-
5d8. 5d8.
5? Okay.
Yeah, for 3rd level. Very nice. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Fenrir is looking hurter.
I'm dead this next round, though. The only thing I will do is I will move up here. It's still within Fenrir's range, but now I can get more people with my aura. So,
All right.
Yep.
With that, as Fenrir is now below half hit points, the apex action shifts, and you would see that Fenrir's tail begins to sort of spin, and then begins to levitate off the ground. As an apex action, Fenrir will take 2 wind blast attacks. One at Electra and one at Tephra. Electra, that is 36 to hit.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I rolled a natural 19.
Oh my god.
All right, so I'll go ahead and roll damage.
Now you go roll damage. Son of a bitch.
Oh wow, I rolled really high. I'm sorry, Electra. That is 42 points of damage to you.
Is that?
I believe you
Halved.
halved. You're right. No, not yet. So nice, 21 points. You're still up.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Warden. Ooh, that is a natural 20 on Tephra. If anyone has their reaction. I don't know if anyone does.
Have I used mine? I don't think I have.
To do
for
what?
silvery barbs.
I don't think you have, so you can silvery barbs.
No,
So you can
damn it!
use the
You're
first
so
one.
far away from me. I could have helped with
Can you? Sorry, I was trying to figure this out yesterday and I couldn't fucking do it.
Yeah.
Can you put silvery barbs in there? Because I took off
They're not
speak with
there?
animals. No, I took
It's
off a
there.
spell so that I could prepare it, but it won't let me put it on.
I know you have silvery barbs. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. It'll roll again. Oh, miss. Nice. That is a 3, so that misses Tefra. Cool. You
What?
saved Tefra's ass. You came back and it blasted you with a wind blast. It is now flying because it is now below half hit points. You've reached the second phase.
It
Spicy.
did hit you with a natty 20, but I got you, boo.
Yep.
Thank you.
It is now Einar's turn.
Did I not take a turn?
It wasn't your turn yet. Oh, now it's your turn. Actually. You came back just in time.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm about to say, I think someone goes before me.
Yeah.
It's like
Also, why
fairly
did the
certain I could
Myrmidons die
before,
again?
huh?
Oh, it's because it was Electro. Okay, I'm just going to roll for that again.
It's flying, you say?
It's now flying 30 feet in the air.
Intriguing. Have we gotten any good idea at what its saves are like?
You guys haven't really targeted its saves. You guys only try to hit it.
It's got low-ish charisma save, but it's still adding stuff to it, from what I know.
Mm-hmm.
Have I hit it with an attack yet?
You haven't hit it with an attack yet, but you know its AC at this point is 21.
Sorry, I mean, have I hit it with a spell attack yet? I don't think I have. Never mind.
No. Same thing though. 20. The AC would be 21. Spell attack hits the AC. But none of you guys have really tried to do saving throws. You guys have hit its AC this whole time.
How high is it flying?
30 feet in the air.
Okay, so I probably can't bonus action hit it to give it disadvantage. Everything is fine.
You can also
How
hit
did
the Myrmidons to try and get them to
Oh,
heal.
heal our friends.
Yeah, Electro
Oh,
Myrmidon is not
left.
looking so good.
Neither is Electra.
Yeah, so you could heal Electro by killing Electro Myrmidon.
Yeah.
I will go up and bonus action use the Black Waltz.
Birds with
To
one
attack.
black waltz.
I do feel bad that Roan didn't return the favor. I am sorry, but
18
no-
hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I see. Okay. And that is just going to be plus the 4d6.
Yep. Nice. Electro Myrmidon completely explodes into miss, healing Electra for 30 hit points.
You.
There you go. You still have your action.
I sure do.
There's still the Emerald Myrmidon down here and Einar Myrmidon, or you can cast a spell.
This might not work, but I'll do it anyway just to see. I'm gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip
Ooh,
on
nice.
Fenrir.
Gotcha. That's an int save, right?
Yeah. DC. What the fuck, what's my DC? It's like 18 or 19, I think.
Nice. That is a 17, and Fenrir will use a legendary resistance.
Oh, great. Well, I forgot that those existed. Got one out of the way, though.
You did.
Half damage, though, so that's half
Yep.
of 3d6.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
3d6 like that.
Ooh. So 7 points of damage.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Secret
Alright.
damage.
Yep, but yeah, you got one of its legendary resistances out of the way. Any movement, Tefra, other than that?
I want to try to do like a flyby of
To get attack of op from Einar.
the attack of op from Einar Myrmidon.
Einar Myrmidon. It's gonna have
and-
disadvantage.
So maybe Electra can get out of the way without.
And interestingly enough, there's an interesting interaction as even though it misses you with a 17, Electra, you can actually hit Einar Myrmidon with your reaction if you'd like with Sentinel.
Oh.
Sentinel.
Hit it. So attack of op for an attack of op. 12. We need to do something about your dice, girl.
God.
Ungendered. My God. I gotta give Electra like a +10 to hit or something. All right. Einar, it is your turn finally with Fenrir on deck.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at Fenrir, do steady aim, Elven accuracy, sharpshooter. So that's 30 to hit.
Yeah, I think that hits.
It's close, you think?
Yeah, I think.
Mm-hmm. And that. Open that. Okay, so that is 10, 14, 18, plus 8 is 24.
24 to hit. Nice. As you shoot your arrow, Einar, you would see that suddenly the wind picks up around Fenrir and begins to almost try and block the momentum of that arrow. It will take half of that damage using its reaction.
Cute. Love that.
You still have a second attack.
Yep. That is 24.
To hits. Hits.
Mm-hmm. Nice. 7.
To figure your Hunter's Mark too, by the way.
Oh, cute. Love that for me. And that is... Yes, okay, so 12 plus 6. 24 again.
Nice. It'll take that damage. It's looking hurt.
Oh wait, no, and I can't move because steady aim, so I'm staying there.
All right. Fenrir is going to attack Rune.
Oh,
Of course.
sweet.
All right, Rune. Holy
bad.
shit. That is a 33 to hit.
Yeah.
I don't know why I attacked that.
I mean, I don't even. I can't.
High roll.
That is 45 points of damage, Rune.
I was trying to. Never mind. I think it's too late to say silvery barbs.
Oh, you want a silvery barbs? You can.
I was internally debating whether I wanted to save Roan or like save shield for myself, but I'll save Roan.
Okay, I'll roll again.
Thank you.
Please, miss.
That is a miss, I believe. Rune. Yep, that is a 18 to hit.
Oh God.
There
Yeah.
you go.
And then I'll give advantage to who could use it?
Someone who's not gonna pass out.
Kayako?
Yep, Kayako is next.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I forgot to. Never mind.
Kayako or Electra.
Take some avantage, Kayako.
All right.
Okay.
With that, seeing as you cast that spell, Fenrir will use their movement to jump to fly over here. Rune, you can take an attack of op if you'd like.
Thank God. Okay.
Would I also be able to take an attack of op?
Yeah, I'll allow it. And Electra already used your reaction. So Emerald, you can take an attack off as well. Do you have Warcast?
I do. I cast
you can cast
Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast.
Yep, you can use
But-
one Eldritch Blast attack on it.
Can I,
27 hits, roll damage.
Yeah.
is it like 5 feet within me as it jumps over us or not?
Yeah, so you can go ahead and take an attack of op as well with your shotgun.
I
Yeah.
just rolled damage.
Yes.
I was thinking about it, and I would kind of like to use a smite. Is it too late at this point?
Up to you. You can.
Okay.
You can call it even after you see damage.
Yeah,
There's no
I'm
rule
just
against
gonna
that.
pump as much damage in as possible, and
21 hit?
use my
21
last.
hits.
I'll do an additional 5d8.
Nice. You're just blowing it up. Blow your
I
load.
mean,
Now's the time.
Max damage.
Sorry, 15 does not hit Kayako. Also, you can go back out of private GM roll. I noticed you're doing.
Kayako, you have advantage.
Oh yes, Kayako, you have advantage. Roll again.
Oh, okay.
Nice
Let
room.
me just.
It's
I
looking
forgot
weird.
I was in private jam.
Let's see if it even makes it to Fenrir to attack for.
32 points of damage for Rona.
Very nice. Yep.
Okay, cool.
22 hits. Go ahead, hit Kayako. Hey, very nice.
I don't know if you heard, but that was 10 points of damage from the Eldritch.
Ooh, -10. Good job, y'all. Fenrir is not looking so good. Pretty impressed by your quick action. However, Fenrir still makes it over and will attack Tefra.
Hey, I moved way the fuck over here to be away from Fenrir.
Fenrir has a lot of movement and can fucking fly.
And I was really nice and decided to help a teammate instead of myself.
Yeah. That is a 32 to hit.
Hits!
The deed goes unpunished.
No good deed.
That is 35 points of damage, Tefra.
Do I even live long enough to make
you
the
have
strength
31.
save?
You have 31 hit points.
I'm unconscious.
You are unconscious, and you see as Tefra is swallowed by Fenrir.
Not again!
You always get swallowed.
Tefra has the anti-vor kink. Whatever anti-kink is.
Normal? A normal person?
With that, it is now your turn, Kayako.
Yeah, Kayako's gonna get out her rifle this time.
Awesome rifle. You attack double the amounts, and they're all at disadvantage. But you attack double the amount though, which is pretty cool.
Okay.
So go spraying. So attack at disadvantage, but you have 4 attacks now. Nice, 23 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Nice, 19 points of damage. Okay, 3 more attacks, Kayako. Disadvantage on all of them. You see as Kayako pulls out her assault rifle.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that one does miss. 2 more
That's
attacks.
fine.
2 more attacks, though. I love the automatic weapon property. It's really cool. 22 hits! Roll damage. Oh, minimum damage. Awesome. Okay, 1 more attack.
You know, if that hits, can I use my clockwork thingy to just
That's
make
right.
it 10?
Yeah, you totally can. So that would hit for your third one. Go ahead and roll damage. So that is 2d6 plus 10. 2d6 plus 10.
Okay. Let me just... Oop. And...
Yeah, you can just add like 20 to the hit. So it doesn't matter. Because you have to roll to hit before you can roll damage.
There.
Yeah. And then just hit damage.
Fine.
Yeah. 341 to hit. I think that hits.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Very nice, Kayako. 17 points of damage. Fenrir is not looking so good. Fenrir is looking very, very hurt.
And then could I do a finger guns?
Yes, you can. Finger guns. Not at disadvantage.
If this is...
15 misses. All right.
That's fine.
All right. Thank you, Kayako. Electra, it is now your turn.
I'd like to cast Abyssal Artillery under Fenrir.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah.
Let me
go
ahead and cast that spell so I can take a look at it. Very cool. That's a dex save.
You have to beat an 18.
Creatures. Beat an 18. Oh, that's a natural 1. I wanna use a legendary resistance. Is there no rider? Oh, it's grappled. Fenrir is not going to use a legendary resistance because I know Tefra has nastier spells. So, Abyssal Artillery, go ahead and roll damage. Fenrir will get full damage. What does your Abyssal Artillery look like?
So the actual spell says that it's a pit of swirling blackness from which tentacles emerge and grapple.
Flavor however you'd like.
Huh?
You can flavor however you'd like.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
like tentacles. It can be snow theme or ice theme. Totally up to you.
Saying, but mine is a. It looks almost like. Have you ever seen Monsters Inc? You know the door that leads to the abominable snowman,
the
the
drink room.
Himalayas.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like a portal into a swirling snowscape, and instead of writhing tentacles, it's just spikes of ice that come out and trap into place so that it is grappled.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Fenrir is grappled, and takes 15 points of damage. Very good roll with the Abyssal Artillery. Awesome job, Electra. And looking pretty
Grappled
hurt.
until the end of my next turn.
Means, yep, so it cannot move.
Mhm.
Movement speed is reduced to 0. All right. It is Kurragum's turn. Kurragum is going to, let's see.
Mass healing word.
Yeah, mass healing word. Actually, mass cure
Or
wounds.
sorry,
question
yeah,
mark?
mass cure wounds.
Yeah. He can target. Let's see. I can't. Oh, wait, I don't think mass cure wounds requires you to see. Let me just check. Choice 6 creatures. Yep, it's 6 creatures. Period. Doesn't have to see. So it'll target Tephra, Electra, Emerald. Actually, Emerald doesn't really need it. Kayako, Rune, Einar. How many people is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and himself. So that'll be 3d8 plus 5 plus 1d8. Hey, that's pretty good healing. That is 26 hit points to all of you guys who are targeted. So everybody but Emerald, basically. Including you, Tephra, so you're up with another point of exhaustion. You now have 6 points of exhaustion. 6. God, you be dead. You have 3 points of exhaustion. You're dead. Welcome
I
back. You're
cannot
dead.
see myself. So if you could, thank you.
I did already.
What happens at 3 points of exhaustion now?
It's -6 to all d20 rolls and minus 15 point movement, basically.
Okay.
So -6 to everything.
-6 to everything, and I only have 25 movement.
Yep. Rune, did you take your healing?
Nope. I can
got
do
you.
that. How much?
I got you.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
No, you're good. Bonus action, Kurragum is going to, let's see. Action, bonus action. I guess healing word. I might as well. We'll just healing word rune at first level.
Mm-hmm.
Just bro things.
Yeah.
That is extra 9 points. That brings Rune to 69 hit points.
Nice.
Amazing. Spark will attack Fenrir.
Oh, I do have a question.
Yes.
So I have my Mighty Guard materia allows me to learn things about targets when I hit them with a spell that deals damage. Can I know those damage vulnerabilities?
That's right.
I also get to learn resistances, immunities, and condition immunity.
You know that Fenrir is resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage, and radiance damage. They are immune to cold damage, and also immune to charmed, frightened, and paralyzed and restrained.
I yell all of this.
Yes. And by the way, I just want the record to show Spark rolled a nat 20 on Fenrir.
Yes,
go.
Spark
Boy, Spark.
Fenrir.
Interesting, because we'll see what happens.
It's an insane green cap.
I wish Sam was here, but Spark finishes off Fenrir. As you would see. Yes.
Yes.
Would anyone like to describe how Spark would like to do this on behalf of Sam?
God, it'd be so funny if it just did a turtle bite and Fenrir died.
You'd see
Turns
as
around, does a
Spark
little fart,
immediately.
and then Fenrir dies.
Don't ruin Spark's moment. Spark will spiral over towards Fenrir and will shoot a fiery blast and then just chomp at Fenrir. And at that point, flames emit from Spark and this giant chomp as completely surrounds Fenrir and as Fenrir incinerates into nothingness, leaving Tephra on the ground, covered in mist.
Are we out of
I need a
initiative?
fucking nap.
At this point, you are currently out of initiative as the entire temple begins to shake. And at this point, where the Magicite once was, you would see that the shape of Fenrir reemerges in the outline form, but now shrinks back, appearing instead as the outline of a woman, a humanoid woman with long hair, from what you could tell with this outline, and just this humanoid shape. You can't really make out like clothes or bodily features or anything, but she's just transparent, and like the angles and certain features have like this line that outlines her whole body. And she now speaks with a much more gentler and, I guess, lighthearted tone, as you would hear that Fenrir says, "That was certainly a way to go. Impressive little spirits that you have there, Druid." Kind of just smiles towards you all and say, "I have been satisfied seeing your strength." And kind of looks over towards you, Einar, towards you, Tephra, as you ask if she's hot.
Said out loud.
Are you sure? As you just got swallowed by her. And
Tephra would be looking with her eyes to evaluate that question.
She's just outlines, but you could see that she does look to be like a voluptuous woman from the outlines, like a sketch,
Intriguing.
like one of Bowen's hot sketches, but like without the detail.
Okay.
With long hair, from what you could tell, that kind of like the more close you look, though, it's actually more of a mullet situation. And her hand are not humanoid hands, but instead claws, as are her feet.
The answer is yes, she's hot.
The answer is yes, that is indeed hot.
Wolf woman outline. And you would hear as she says, "The summoner and her guardians have proven their worth, their mettle. And it would be an honor to be along your side in this journey. Emerald, mists over mountains, a mighty name, and the beginning of your journey as a summoner. Do you accept me, Fenrir, the Platinum Wolf of the Millennial Decay, as your first Eidolon contract?"
Absolutely. And I hold out my hand.
As you do, she actually, the outline kind of takes both of your, bypasses your hand and instead cups your face. And you feel this like cool breeze flow into your fur as she presses your face slightly together, almost caressing it. And then you feel as the outline brings her face close to yours, and you feel a blow going towards you as she takes your hand and clasps it with both of hers and will say, "You show great promise, as do your powerful friends. Thank you for doing this." And with that, you would see as she disintegrates, the rest of her form fades, and only you, Emerald, catch a glimpse of her face, her original sort of humanoid self, and you would see sort of very wolf-like features, sort of like almost like surrounding like her, she almost has like the sideburns of fur that go to her chin, and a maw in of itself before she dissipates completely. And you would see that on Emerald's body, there's a glow, and etched into your shoulder, Emerald, is this marking of a wolf as it marks your body. And you officially receive the contract of Fenrir. You automatically learn the spell Control Winds, except it's my own version of it, which you will see on your sheet very soon. You also see as Emerald begins to levitate off the ground, as you now gain a fly speed. Emerald. Walk speed.
You
God
see
damn.
With that, any initial reactions from you all?
It's not necessarily a reaction, but I do think at some point Einar would have jogged over to Tephra to help them up and ask if they're okay.
I'm so sleepy. Can I just take a nap right here? Like Teffer just like leans into Einar.
Maybe in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
I can fucking fly!
Nice.
And-
Good work.
Any other reactions from you all as the visage of Fenrir disappears?
I'll go jog over to the two boys over here and say, "Are you both okay? Ron? Good."
That was quite the fight. Yeah, I mean, oh god.
Kurgum kind of like goes over to you, Rune, and is just kind of like, Rune, are you fine? You took a lot of hits.
So did you, my friend. Come here. And Ron will just kind of pat, I guess, his leg and pat lay on hands. Yeah.
Awesome. How many hit points would you like to give Kurgum?
Is it 5 per
5 times your level. So yeah,
Holy
45 available.
You know what? I'll give him 25, and I'll use the 20 on myself.
Awesome.
We can also take just a short rest.
Cute short rest before you travel back. Yeah.
It was cinematic. It's fine.
It's for the role playing. God, Owen. You'd see a Spark kind of twirls doing a little victory dance, and Kurgum's just like, "You did good, Spark." Kind of just like petting Spark a little bit.
I mean, that feels like that's the right way to have ended this session.
Yep. As you all gather yourselves, the remaining Myrmidons dissipate. Einar, you automatically regain 30 hit points, and so do you, Emerald. With that, as you all sort of gather together and lick your wounds, and Spark sort of dancing around you all, and you all take your short rest, Emerald, with this new power vested inside of you, you feel a new strength has unlocked. And we will end tonight's session there. Congratulations, you guys! You unlocked your first idol.
I have to
You
add.
almost died. That could have been really bad.
really
if
fucking
I still had
bad.
more Myrmidons, they could have double tapped you guys while you were down. So,
Yeehaw.
I mean, Fenrir would have maybe revived you.
What I'm wondering is,
Nice fingers.
would Emerald have received the blessing had we failed? Because that was a tough fight. It could have gone either way.
Yeah, you don't know. You perhaps maybe you would have still had a contract, but the fact that you were able to succeed
I have been able to fly.
and get some extra bonuses.
It's a con save, right?
Con save to save from exhaustion. Yes, you can do 1 level of exhaustion per short rest per day. So you're good. Kayako, you can take back that level of exhaustion. I should do one
This
for
is gonna
Kurgum as
end
well.
with
What do you have to beat?
Emerald turning into the
Yeah.
Avatar, Last Airbender.
Pretty much.
Tefra,
That's good.
Tefra, you can knock off 1 con save. Don't forget, if you hang around Rune automatically gives you +4. So shout out to that Paladin class change, man.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, I'm rolling so many nat 20s with Sam. Where is he?
Right. Thank you, Trick.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to sleep immediately.
Yes.
Night.
Thank
Good
you guys.
night.
That was so much
Bye.
fun. You guys fought God. You did it.
Yay.
We
time
fought
we'll play,
God and
practice
beat
for next time.
God. We killed God.
Do we level up?
No.
We did kill
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I leveled the other party up at this level. So yeah, you guys level up, level 10.
Oh.
So there was no reason to do all these things anyways, because you guys would have gotten a long rest automatically. So
But for
all your
this-
points of exhaustion
Yeah,
come
and
back,
for this-
Tefra.
For the scene, for the art.
It's for the scene. It's for the arts, not for the charts. It's okay. All right. Awesome. I cannot wait to rub that into Sam's face later. That Spark got a nat 20 and killed Fenrir. Amazing.